Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hobby Night. We are here in Rogue Trader, and we're gonna kick some butt. Let's go ahead and continue our game. You might remember that last time we picked up our Seneschal, Abelard. We have Argenta, our delightful sister of battle, and we also have Idrissia, I believe her name is. I forgot her name. The Psyker. Yes. What is your name?
Idrissia. I don't know.
What is your name? Idira. I will get that correct at some point. Also, you might notice I'm able to have my hat on and also still hear my game. That's because the Chaos Cultist got me some Bluetooth headphones that connect to my computer. I'm very grateful for them because now...
We're gonna check the audio levels.
Oh, yeah. Please do. Thank you, Oliver. It's lovely to have you here aboard. What do we call our ship? The Fist?
About a fist.
What was it?
Something about a fist.
It was like Fist Maker or something like that. I don't remember now, but can we look at my ship name? Journal. Let's see. Rumors. We probably have none. We have no contracts. Let's see. Can I see? That's my map. Hello, Halfman. Welcome. Formation, characters, inventory. Okay, I don't know where to look for my ship name, but I think it had something to do with fists.
Audio is good.
Perfect.
Open your menu. On the right side. Oh yeah, on the right side. No.
Oh.
You see on the right side of the screen there are those buttons? Not on the other monitor.
Oh, sorry.
On the right side of the screen.
Yes.
Yeah, one of those is for your ship.
Ah, okay. Map.
But however, you don't have a ship yet.
I'm shipless.
Well, yes, because the ship currently belongs to the Rogue Trader, which you are not.
Oh. Okay, fine. You're right. I am not the Rogue Trader yet. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why you don't have the button.
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna do... I'm bumping my music now that I'm out of the menu. The menu music in this game is so loud. I had to like super turn it down for me because it was so loud in my ears. It's fine for you guys, I think. Everything sounds good. I'm just adjusting it for myself. Okay, let's actually get back to this game. I'll get my ship icon later. Okay, very well. You took off early today, so I understand. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're taking some time off for yourself. I mean, gosh darn, do we need it right now? Okay, let's see. What are we doing? We needed, when we last left off, we fought, well, we didn't fight, but we encountered Theodora's ghost, apparition, a demon using her flesh, who tried to tempt us to do naughty things, and we told her to fuck off, and we saved our people. And now we need to separate the lift leads to Theodora von Valencia's personal quarters. Okay, we need to go find her personal quarters. Now, where is that precisely? Unpause the game.
Embrace true power.
Embrace true power. All right, I've already been in here. I've got the goods. I used this
If you hit M, you can see your map, right?
Yes. Oh, I found some goods here. Let's take them. Nice. All right. Abelard. Okay, this just shows where we all are. Let's see, we're in the upper decks currently. I don't want to zoom in. Oh. I don't know if I've encountered any trophies yet. Are those just goods, or are they, like, actually a separate thing?
They're things you collect.
Oh.
For goods.
How very exciting. All right, well, I'm just on the upper deck at the moment.
I'm just showing you can
Nice.
see
Okay.
where things are.
Yes, that makes sense. Fallen Steel has blocked the path for the lifts. Okay. Well, are we on the other side for the lifts now? Can I not interact
I
with...
tread a path unexplored.
I hear a banging. That doesn't sound good. Can I look out the window? Oh, that just goes into another room. Never mind. Oh, here's the lift. Or is this just another room? Oh my god, they confused me. I thought it was a lift, but it's just another room. Okay, I remember we exploded this wall I swear we crossed this.
Intriguing.
The Imperial Guard like ran this way. Maybe there's something over here that I missed. Oh, probably this giant door. All right, I don't know if I want to touch the giant door yet. Let's look at this first. The generators hum softly when you draw closer. Okay, it's just a generator. Is there any other stuff over here? Okay, because this is the fire we couldn't pass. Oh, can we go this direction? Or are we blocked from these people?
Trembles beneath my feet.
Okay, I don't think we can help those soldiers. So we're just gonna go in this big ass door. I don't know if I want the Psyker going first. Guys.
We should deal with this.
Oh. We should deal with what? Oh, the Lord. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to ignore the Lord Captain's quarters for a second and take these hilt guards and oh my god, it's going to be a good stream when I can't say the word Prometheum. I had to really slow it down. I was going way too fast. Collect everything. Okay, I'm going to...
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Can I ignore that for a moment, please? Ooh, yes, I want all of this. Because I feel like we're definitely about to trigger something if we go into the Lord Captain's quarters. Ooh, what are those? Grants +3 logic. Ooh. Okay. I want to say... Alright, logic. My logic's pretty decent, so that is an intelligence skill. So I actually would be a decent person right now for that. Idra is alright with logic. Okay, hers is the same. Alright, I'm giving it to me. I am the most logical at the moment, and I don't have headgear, so... I shall take... Oh my god, look at me. It's great. I understand that completely. Alright, what's in here? Can we do anything with this? The plasma conduits. Okay.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Captain's quarters is right next to the plasma conduits. That seems dangerous. Alright, well, I guess... Are we all healed up? I think we're all healed up. Let's go in. The Lord Captain's quarters. All psychers have 2 types of psychic powers, minor and major. Excellent. Dun 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 dun! Reach the secret lift. Find Theodore von Valencia. Alright, well, let's go find the Lord Captain. First we're gonna explore her quarters and see what we're in for. Very nice digs, very nice digs. Oh my god, is that a bath? Hell yeah.
The world will bow.
Damn right they will. I mean, what? We're not trying to take over this dynasty via force. Oh, nice bedroom. I like it. Man, could you imagine having like... First of all, this is probably a massive room. Because it's in the 41st millennium, so it's like humongous. Oh, did I say that I was live? I think I did. I did. Okay, excellent. I was making sure. But this is huge. Like, there's too much space here. Alright, here we go. I have no... Oh, okay. No! The Lord Captain is dead. Oh, I liked her. That's unfortunate. Holy moly. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff in here, like a dead captain and everything. We also have goods on, I think this is Mort? Okay, well I can't wear that, but I bet, can he wear it? Hell yeah, he can. Okay, so can we put this on? Can she wear this actually? Kind of want to get more armor on. Oh my gosh, she looks silly. Wait, what does the sister look like with the helmet on? She kind of stops looking like a sister because you don't see the hair. All right, we need to turn all of them to have... Here it is. Nope. No helmet, please. We like seeing their beautiful faces. Here, and then apply. And I should probably do that to myself. Oh. Wait, color scheme? Oh! Oh, purple! I can wear... Okay, cool. Alright. And we also will not have a helmet on. Apply. Perfect. So, yeah, I think we'll just give the armor to Argenta. She's up in the faces of people a bit more. Definitely looks just like my new apartment. Absolutely. Definitely. I wish. Are you kidding me? If I could have, like, decor that was all entirely... The parlor's organ seems to be sitting idle for many years. Oh, she hasn't played her organ? Unfortunate. All right, there's stuff over here. What's this? Bizarre fragment hung on the trophy board. All right. Is there stuff on that? I feel like there's an active...
true power.
Look, there's a tablet. Oh, it's a data slate, probably. Oh, what's in here? Goods. I'm gonna wear this cloak. Yes. Yes. I am becoming fancier. Okay, we should maybe investigate her, you know, being dead, perhaps. But first, we'll get these goods. Ooh, what's that? Theodora's rosary. Oh, holy shit. Well, hell yeah. Give me that as well. Thank you. Okay, well, let's investigate this body. Theodora von Valencia's body is sprawled on a large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse still clutches a weapon. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads, which is... well, we saw him earlier.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
The Sister of Battles surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body. Oh, that was a good scream. That was a good scream.
I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Oh, she's upset.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat voids me.
I doubt it. He wished to humiliate the suffering on Theodora, not a swift death.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly?
How could he?
The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
How could he have not seen this? Probably an accident. Definitely an accident. This is clearly an accident, not intentional whatsoever. Also, Alex, yes, it has been a while, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I went for a little bit of a different rogue trader look today, but I wanted to still dress up for the part, especially since I can have the hat on now. It's great. All right, let's continue.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Examine Theodora's body. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinary accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears the expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-spattered parchment and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. You lean down for a closer look. You notice something else, a small shard of glass scattered on the floor. I don't actually think having her touch Theodora would necessarily be a good idea, because I imagine there's too much emotion there. Like, if she is emotionally connected in some way to the rogue trader and a psyker, she's probably, like, not going to get much from that. But the shards may actually give us something.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Kunrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Okay. So maybe some sort of artifact that Theodora was holding, which prompted the killer to... Interesting. Tainted witchcraft. You cannot tell if Argenta's remarks is directed at the shards of glass or Idria herself. Alright, I want to inspect the shards by the desk. Or, actually, inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble on a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is handwritten letters signed with the initials X and C, and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Item received. Handwritten letter with seal. Okay. And sends shivers down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valencia, signed it with the seal of the Holy Ordos of the Emperor Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunt heretics, Xeno, and the enemies of humanity. Oh my gosh, was Lady Theodora an enemy of humanity? I have never paint stripped a model before, so unfortunately I am not the best person to ask that. I know that I saw Luis of Rogue Hobbies talk about some product that she had been trying recently that supposedly works very well on plastic models, but I have not tried it myself. I've never paint stripped any model before, so sadly, definitely not the person to ask. But I do think, like, there's plenty of people out there, like, is it eBay Miniature Rescue?
Yep.
Yeah, eBay Miniature Rescue. Like, he does a lot of eBay rescues.
Video, he has to strip something.
Yeah, so he always talks about what he's using for when he's doing stripping of miniatures, and I think he's stripped, like, plastic miniatures, metal miniatures, resin miniatures, so he probably has, like, a number of videos talking about it. I would maybe check his page out, which you can find on YouTube for very easily. Alright. So let's inspect the shards by the body, just because it gives us the option. It's difficult to say what exactly broke when the object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear to be iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Interesting. Okay, let's examine the Archmilitant's body. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. I mean, okay, you know what? Let's see if she can ascertain anything. Okay, that's what I thought.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in the warp.
Then we best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Alright.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Alright. Okay, so we didn't find anything super valuable here to tell us who might have killed our patron. But that's okay. Oh, that's that bizarre fragment, okay. And we've examined all of these rooms, so I think we've gotten all the goods out of it. I'm so excited that I have a cloak now. I can swish, swish back and forth. Alright, let's leave.
Intriguing.
Is this not the door? Oh, that's not the door. Where's the door? Where did I enter this room? Not in my bedroom, that's for sure. There's her dead body. Did we actually look in here? I don't know if we did. Oh, shit! Okay, well, there are enemies in here.
Surrender to the dark powers.
Okay, let's get Abelard over here. Let's put Argenta here. I shall stand back here. And I think I actually am okay. Well, actually, let's put her here. Let's put her there. Alright, start battle. Okay. First and foremost, we should move him up. I wish I could hit 3 of them. Gosh, I wish I could hit 3 of them. Okay, let's do that.
A sound approach.
A tactically sound approach.
I will do my duty.
Alright, cool. He's dead. We can... Why can't I hit him?
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Okay. He'll be able to brace for impact against that. Perfect. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, I got a new bring it down. Okay, the officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn.
This is beneath
Ah, you're
me.
too far away. What is my range on this? Ah, 4 cell radius. Okay. Okay, well, I'll move up here. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll give him another turn. Perfect. Now, please. Wait, is there somebody right? No, there's not anybody right behind him. Okay.
It will be done.
Until the warrior's next turn, all incoming... Okay, yes, and let's do that. Okay, so that way if this guy hits him and anybody else hits him, he's a little bit better. It is my first time, and I am also still going to be visiting the new DLC, but this is my first time playing the game as well. So I've played a little bit, like, back in the beta of the game, but I really didn't do much with it past that point. So while I have gotten into Chapter 0 before, I've never actually completed Chapter 0. Alright, so we did that. We will... You serve me Argenta. And we'll go ahead and make her push herself. Now we shall shoot this guy and see if we can kill him.
What a satisfying
Yay! Okay, perfect. Okay, so Argenta... Can I hit... Ooh, yes.
As the Emperor commands, you can escape the Emperor.
Yes, yes. Beautiful job, sister.
I'll do it.
Alright, so let's have her... Let's have her run here.
Enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Excellent. And then let's do that again. Yes! Yeah! Yes! Oh my god, Argenta, beautiful job. And then we can...
As the Emperor commands, I act.
do that. Perfect. End our turn. Alright, we're gonna have her move up there.
What is this foreboding?
And then we will do a nice little shouty shout. Phew! Lovely. This will give him some increased dodge in case he gets attacked. We'll analyze this enemy.
Was that you? Or...
And we will go ahead and then end our turn. Oh my god! Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. Can you please hit...
I'd rather not.
Okay, can I not? Okay, well, I was hoping I could, like, select and then...
Indeed.
Bam!
What you should have done is
Yes.
you should have selected the charge and selected him.
Oh, you're right, I should have.
Yeah, so what it is, an attack can only attack something next to you.
Okay.
But the charge includes a move and an attack.
I see. And so selecting, like, even if they have movement available, if I do this, I can't just select, I can't...
Correct.
Okay.
If you're selecting a gun, that would work because it has range.
Understood. Okay, that makes sense. Well, let's go ahead and just grant him an extra turn.
I won't waste my time on
Oh,
that.
right, I forgot. I gotta be closer. I gotta be closer to do that.
You can move up and do it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Reject the very idea.
Alright. He moved out of my range, so let's get back in the range. We'll give Abelard another turn. I just want to cleave. I'm gonna do it.
Target well struck.
Alright, there we go, and then we will shoot him. Oh my god, and miss. Pathetic.
This is beneath me.
Very well. Alright. Argenta, then you get the...
Doubt is for the weak.
Argenta! The soldier immediately removes the winded effect until the end of... Am I winded currently?
No, but the other bonuses are worth it.
Oh, I am winded.
Ah, one of your other abilities must have triggered it.
Alright, so I remove winded, and then I get a plus... Ooh.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, nice. Run and gun!
And now you'll have the ability to shoot again with the bonus.
Go over here.
Rapid fire. Rapid fire.
This, you mean burst fire?
Yes. Target
Faith
him.
without deeds. What?
Hit him directly. Abelard can take a shot.
I did hit him directly.
No, you were a little off the side.
Oh, was I off the center? Oh my goodness. Well, that's fine. We'll just shout him to death now. Pew! There we go. Our psyker took care of it. Mr. Fahid, thank you so much for the donation. You're absolutely welcome for the references. I hope that they end up helping you out. Because like I said, unfortunately, I'm just not familiar with stripping miniatures. Unfortunately, it's just not something I do. But I know that there's been a lot of people that have done it. Like I said, Rogue Hobbies, eBay Miniature Rescue, absolutely. Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. Oh, hey, we cut this guy in half. Oh, take all that stuff, yeah. Okay, is there anything else for us to loot? Does not appear to be so. Nice job, team. Oh, we leveled up. We're kicking so much butt. All right, so let's see. Well, I get to choose a talent. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see what the recommended are. Blood of the Martyrs. Whenever an ally uses a heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum health. Commanding voice. The range of the officer's ability is increased by +3. Oh, I do like that.
Ah, yes. Okay. So, I'm just going to help you a little bit with talents here. So, yes. Recommended ones. Great. These buttons are a little confusing, but see how they'll tell you what they are. So if you want to specifically only look at your offensive options, that button. Defensive options, select the next one. Cool. Next one is support. So for you, obviously a lot of abilities come out of support.
Right.
Because you're a support class.
Yep.
Universal features are available to everyone.
Okay.
Some of them do have prerequisites, but they'll tell you.
Okay,
like,
is Air of Authority something I get, like, later?
No, it's probably another talent.
Ah.
But it might be something you get later, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Got it. Okay. No, that's absolutely fine.
And then archetype talents that's the one that comes from picking officer as your archetype.
Ah, okay.
Origin, that's what you get for being a human from an imperial world.
Okay.
And then the final one is psychic, and only Adira would have those right now.
Understood, okay.
When it comes to Adira, focus on the psychic ones.
Okay, that makes sense. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an action, an ability, or an attack, the ally's resolve is increased by +1 until the end of the officer's next turn. This effect stacks and is prolonged until the end of the officer's next turn each attack. Hey, congratulations on the small raise. That's excellent. Well, I hope that you do end up getting a bit more, because I think you probably deserve more as well. You seem like you'll work very hard at your job. But congratulations on the small small raise and a really good review. Always nice to see. I think I'm gonna go, because voice of command is the one that I've been. Yeah, this is my. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with commanding voice. All right, so we've done me. Let's look at Abelard. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals +5 damage, does not stack, but can be reactivated after another attack is made by either the same or different enemy. Okay. The warrior's melee attack deals additional 3 damage to enemies that have no allies in the adjacent cells. Okay. Interesting. Whenever the warriors attack, they gain +1 stack. +1 stack of epicenter of slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of their turn, the warrior gains +1 temporary wounds for each stack. Okay, so that's to help make him tankier. Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna go with Contempt. But I like Thick Skin a lot too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Contempt for right now. Let's check hers. Let's go into Psychic. Interesting. At the beginning of every combat, the Psyker's allies gain 15% critical chance. Oh, that's just nice. It just happens automatically.
If it says so.
At the beginning of every combat, yeah. Wow, okay. Allies under the effect of at least 1 psychic power gain additional +7 armor penetration. Nice. Every ninth successful dodge or parry by the Psyker and their allies gains combined grants the Psyker +2 AP on their next turn. Interesting. The first dodge attempt of every enemy combat suffers a -14 penalty.
Yeah, this game was designed to be chunky.
Whoa, these are interesting.
Yeah, the combo potentials in this game are insane. It's why there's so many difficulty options, because if the game tries, the game can wreck you.
I 100% believe that.
But at the same time, you can wreck it.
Right. When the Psyker uses a divination psychic power on an ally without an unnatural luck effect, that ally gains unnatural luck. Unnatural luck, when the ally suffers a critical hit, becomes a normal hit instead of the
So whenever she would use that, like, add dodge and parry chance, it would also make that person invulnerable to criticals.
Interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to go with predicted downfall first. I want to apply a mass debuff to all of my enemies. That seems beneficial.
Very much can be, especially when you fight 60 guys at once.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm worried about like what the game might throw at me, like scale-wise.
Here's the thing, you don't know what a frickin' navigator can do to a group of men. I've seen what a navigator can do to a group of men. What the terrors of the warp exposed to this dimension can wreak upon men's souls.
Oh my goodness, I believe it. Alright, and then for the sister... Camaraderie for each adjacent ally, the soldier that gets played. Okay, we have...
I could also, for her, I do recommend anything that sounds like bolter specialization, bolter mastery, heavy bolter, bolt, 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 bolt. Also flamer. Anything that is bolter or flamer is good for her.
Got it. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains plus 18% more damage. For their, I mean, that could be good because she does have that attack that...
She does, and she will get a flamethrower, which will also do AoE.
Okay, I'm going to do that because I feel like that seems good in her direction. Okay, that is everybody leveled up. Lovely. I'm going to take a sip of water.
Key to the build. It's like a speedrunning strat. You can only drink at the right times.
It's true. Yes, absolutely. Okay. We murdered a bunch of fools. Let's get the heck out of here. Is there anything else in this bridge for us to take?
Beneath my feet.
It does. I walk with a very heavy foot. Alright, let's go to the bridge. Holy moly. I cannot speak to this bridge officer. Okay, well there's... Shit's gone down. Hello?
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
You can absolutely give some advice on leveling, that's fine.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader.
Theodora von Valencia is dead. I found her and the arch-militant in her study.
God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand
Rapid reload on Argentus and Must? Okay, well I'll make sure to give her that the next time then.
The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrens
I love the eyes
and
on
all
the
the
walls.
Dynasty's heirs.
So good.
The enemy of humanity.
I will say, since you're not in a harder difficulty, I don't think rapid reload is as necessary.
That's fair. That's entirely possible.
I just think because rapid reload's good for, you know, when you have to reload, but often I found fights once you get enough psychers at this difficulty. We'll see.
Ooh. I think he might... Is he mutating? Edelthrad shudders and grabs at his shoulder as you watch the sleeve of his jacket burst opens and 2 bone growths pierce... He is mutating!
Yeah.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer. The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the Navigator's sanctum. Perhaps the warp does not have to be the end. Oh my gosh, is that me going chaos? It feels like it. I'm going to go... I forbid you from yielding!
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The Navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
You're damn right. Oh boy, that can't be good. You see Kunrad clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops of what seems to have a pearlescent glimmer to them. Just like the glass that we found with Theodora. Edelthrad bites his knuckles, desperately thinking. You see a wave of ripples across the white of Edelthrad's eyes, and they begin to turn a sickly yellow.
Speed jumps.
Alright. I can draw my weapon and provoke Kunrad. I can say to Edelthrad, that complicates things. And to the party, ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor. You know what? I'm going to say to the party.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the Dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today.
Oh my god. He lowers his head and then he sighs.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you?
No, he's doing an anime antagonist thing.
Oh my god, he's doing an anime protagonist sacrificing himself for the greater good thing. Farewell, Edelthrad.
Cursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
With fire and vigor, our Emperor, imbue us!
The monsters demand your death!
Hello! I've returned! So sorry about that. I was using the power cable to charge my headphones, and I know. Alright, okay, we're good. I'm gonna save the game real fast. Let's drop a quick save. Okay.
I'm glad I looked over. I look over and there's just a little black box on her screen.
Yeah, and I hadn't seen chat yet to see that my face cam had turned off. So I'm so sorry about that. So, Chaos Spawn. He's had a problem. Edelthrad's had a little bit of a problem. He's turned into a Chaos Spawn. Can you hear me now? Everything, there we go. All right. Hello, I'm back. All right, let's get everybody into place. We're in place now. Start battle. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. We're plugged in.
E and Q to rotate the camera.
Oh, okay.
I normally have myself behind myself, facing the enemy, like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it's me first, so.
Who serves you?
I will
Abelard.
triumph. I need no guidance.
Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead. Can I give them an extra turn preemptively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Abelard.
Triumph.
Take a turn.
So you want to do a charge with him.
Yes.
You can see it doesn't give them movement. It
I see.
only gives them 2 AP.
I see.
But because Abelard can charge with his AP, he can use that to get up in there.
I
Victory
understand.
is imminent.
Alright, so we did that.
And you can even do its free ability.
So let's go ahead and brace for impact. Love it. Alright. End turn.
And then it will come back to you.
And I shall shoot him. I cannot shoot him.
You are way too behind cover.
Alright, well, let me move here.
If you click once, those lines it shows you.
Will show me who can hit me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And who you can hit.
Got it.
Work on the little ones.
I think I'm gonna work on the little ones. Yeah! Knocked him dead! Alright, that is the end of my turn. Argenta. Alright, I think we're gonna have her scoot here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
And then we're
fury.
going to hit these two. Nice. Okay, and then we will go ahead and do a run and gun movement. To go there. Oop. No, no, no. Oh shit, did I just... Oh shoot, I just ended my turn. Oops. Well, hold on. I can fix that. Because I didn't mean to end my turn there. I didn't realize holding space... Did I hold... I guess I must have held space and that must
If
end my
you
turn.
press space during your turn, it ends your turn.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Okay, well, this is fine because actually I can now... Okay, I've started my battle. Good. It's my turn. I'm going to go here. Oh my god, I did it again. Space is also how you, like, fast move.
Yep.
So that's why I was like... That's why I fucked up there.
Don't do it on your turn.
Through
All right.
chaos I stride.
You move there.
Purpose guides me.
Let's do our buffs
I will
on
triumph.
Abelard.
Purpose guides me.
Alright, now we give Abelard his turn. He'll run and
It
hit
will be
him.
done.
Lovely.
I
He'll
will
brace
do
for
my duty.
impact. Now we shall shoot.
One step
This man.
to the blood-soaked tribute.
Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna have Argenta move here.
None can escape
Lovely.
the Emperor's
Dead.
judgment.
I'm gonna do this.
As
And
the
then-
Emperor commands, I act.
We will come down here and see if we can shoot this person. Is there more than one person to shoot? No, it looks like it's just her, so I'm just gonna do the single shot.
That is for the weak.
Pow! The soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2, using the weapon attack as a normal cost of at least AP. These attacks do
It
not...
allows you to start. It allows you with a gun that can rapid fire 3 times to make 3 shots with it
And thy
instead.
light I crave.
Nice, okay. Let's go ahead and kill this heretic then.
And
Take
again,
that!
You can shoot again.
And I shall come up here and I shall shoot him. Oh, we missed. Alright,
And
one more
shoot
time.
again.
I'll do it.
Oh my god, you suck. Alright.
You can shoot again.
Alright, what can I... Alright.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, Argenta, please.
What was the percentage there?
Not great.
Oh, okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, Argenta eventually becomes this walking, like, just juggernaut of death.
It does seem that way. Okay, we're gonna come over here
There is
with the Psyker.
movement in the Empyrean.
And then we're gonna shout at this fella. Yes. And we're gonna increase his dodge. We shall analyze this enemy. And then end her turn.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy there? He missed anyways.
My faith strengthens me.
Alright, Dark Enforcer, you... Yes, 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 you are a beast. You leave Abelard alone.
Break their morale.
At least we've saved our crew, I think. I think the crew is, like, pretty much set. Alright, Abelard. Cleave.
Victory is imminent.
Go ahead and endure. Thanks.
Pathetic.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. Actually, we'll go here.
Descend upon the weak.
Alright. We will
Purpose guides
boost him,
me.
give him another attack. And we'll have him cleave again. Okay. Now I...
Ruin beckons.
Rookies.
Alright, cool. I didn't actually end up hitting Abelard. He took 0 damage from that. That's great. Alright, Argenta. Come up here. Do this. So that you can come behind him. Let's take out this guy. Pew! Oh, Argenta.
I'll do it.
Alright, he's dead at least. Alright, very well. Didn't quite go exactly how I wanted, but that's fine. So he's the only thing left. I think we're just gonna shout it. God, she does so much more damage to him than anybody else. We're just gonna keep boosting him. We'll keep analyzing the enemy. He shot over my shoulder. Oh my gosh, the Dark Enforcer! I want him on my team.
I shall repay.
Ew!
Shan't I?
Holy cow!
What is the ring?
I'm sorry, Abelard. Dude, the Overseer just ate it behind me, didn't he? Alright, well, I don't want to really stand next to you, so I'm gonna move.
Wow.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Haha! Alright, so we parried, which means we can do that.
Will be done.
Haha! And then we shall cleave! Yes! Abelard! Take another turn, sir. Alright, let's, Nice. What's this do? The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains +4 MP until the end of turn. They do not lose MP after performing an attack. We're gonna save that for next time. Because he's already gone, so I don't think that'll benefit me this turn. Argenta, I think.
I
Yes.
will triumph.
And then I shall shoot him.
Purpose guides me.
Yes! I actually did it. What is this? The officer grants an ally an extra turn with full... Oh yeah. Do it.
Whispers guide my hand.
Okay, Abelard, come here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Alright, he got hit a little bit, that's okay. Oh yeah, that was great. Now cleave him. Actually, let's see, I have 2 AP left. And this require... Okay, I'm actually gonna do this.
It will be done.
Okay. And that way we can
Back and forth.
brace so that if he gets hit and he actually takes damage, it'll be fine. Thank you, Jonah. I was trying to go for the Rogue Trader look, and I thought the red velvet with the pleather worked well for it. Alright, we can end his turn. I'm done with my turn.
I will endure.
Argenta is going to just...
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Who even torches a fight like this?
Have a larger fine. You took no damage.
My prescience has failed me.
Was that you? Or
Alright, we've exposed the weakness. Now let's shout at him. Make him better at dodging again. One. Oh! Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, thank goodness. That was close. And we leveled up! Woohoo! Oh my god, I really thought I was about to summon something with Indra. Like...
I don't know if they'll do that to you in the controller.
She got, like, into the, like, things, like, the warp started to come in on the sides a little bit.
Yeah, that means you're gonna start rolling on the table.
Yeah, so I was like, thankfully the turn ended because I killed the spawn,
Yep.
so we were done. But oh my god, I was so worried.
Most of the time it's fine.
Okay, good.
It's only sometimes it's really, 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 really not fine.
I was waiting for it to really, 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 really not be fine.
Because like most of the time it'll be like, oh, you smell blood. That'll be it. Like literally it'll just be something like that. And then sometimes you'll end up with a warp spawn that like just enters and kills someone immediately with 400 HP.
That would have been my luck. That would have been my luck if she had actually gone off.
Yeah.
Alright, well I think I'm going to continue to boost my fellowship. Although, let's see if we have anything that's sitting at a 35. I don't think we should. Should I boost my ballistic skill?
It's not a terrible idea, but I would definitely focus Fellowship first if it's giving you the option.
It is. Okay. I will continue to put...
And here's the thing, it will cap you at a certain point, and you won't be able to raise a stat above a certain point until you go to the next tier of class.
Okay, got it. Alright. So I get to choose a common talent. Okay.
Yeah, so this one's somewhat more limited.
Yeah, so because it's not giving me any recommended.
Yeah, so this is a little more restricted than the last one.
Okay, if the noble and the servant are adjacent to each other, at the start of the noble's turn, they both gain temporary wounds. Okay. Problem is I'm like never near Abelard.
That's true. Good support. You do something.
Oh, what's... If a noble uses an ability on their servant, the servant gains +1. Okay.
So, if you want to keep making his buffs buffier, those kinds of things are what you'll want.
Got it.
But once again, this is also, on some of the other pages, I think you might find the ability to, like, wield different, like, if you wanted to wield, like, a power sword or something. Like, if you scroll down this menu a bit, are all these locked? I think. No, they're not.
I just need to get the base skill in some of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that would be like, yeah, see bolter weapon proficiency. If you want your character to be able to wield bolt pistols and bolters, you would need to take that.
I understand.
And you see Argenta has that.
Yeah, that's why she can wield one.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I need a sparkly eye patch. I agree. Something purple with rhinestones.
What was that anime that came out in the 90s with the like heart eye patch?
Oh yeah.
There was previews for it on, like,
Loveless?
no.
Loveless definitely had a heart eye patch at one point though.
Like, that's the one with the cat boys and like...
Yeah, it's
no,
weird.
No, it's not it at all. I said from the 90s.
Oh, you're right. You did say the 90s.
Also, it was like on every Shonen VHS tape. They had a preview for it. I can't remember what it was now.
Alright. What am I gonna pick?
Whatever you want. I like the one that gives the +1 AP to the person you order, but that's just me. I like being a Buffy boy.
Yeah, no, I do like that as well. I think I'm gonna do the same. Because right now, I don't feel like I need to specialize with weapons. I haven't found enough weapons to feel like I need to, like, play around with that yet. So I think I'm gonna go with this. So that's me complete. Let's do everybody else. Alright, he's going to get... Alright, choose a talent. Ooh. Interesting. So he already has these ones, right?
Yep.
Okay.
See, he has recommendations, by the way.
Ah, okay.
I don't know why some do and some don't.
That's so weird that I don't get recommendations, but they give me recommendations.
You know how to build your own character.
I guess that's true.
We wouldn't dare tell you how.
I am the rogue trader after all.
Yep.
I'm not the rogue trader yet. I'm gonna go with the thick skin. I want him to have better deflection.
Okay.
And parrying, so I think that's good. Especially since I just constantly want him to be just up in the foreground.
What's epicenter of slaughter? Nah, I think thick skin's better.
Okay, that's what I thought too, because I read this last time and I was like, it sounds okay, but not like amazing.
It's good against a swarm. If you're getting a bunch of light attacks that can't do much to him.
Got it. Okay, so that's... See, this is an instance where I'm tempted to give him an agility boost just because that would put him at a 40.
Yes, that is not a bad idea.
Instead of giving him a toughness or weapon skill boost, even though that is his primary, but it's not going to get him to like a new level yet.
Well, here's the thing. What's his strength at? Cursor over strength.
His strength is 40.
Okay, because yeah, for every 10 it goes up, your melee attacks do +1 damage.
Got it.
So 50 does +1 over 40, etc.
That's why I'm thinking agility, because it's at a 35, so it'll go up to 40.
And that will help his dodge in melee and against guns. It's not a terrible idea.
I think I'm going to do it. I know it's not recommended, but I think I'm going to do it. I like well-rounded characters. Alright, let's see. Your intelligence bonus is only a 30? Wow, that's interesting. Oh, we're going to go perception, because we're going to get that.
She's not an intelligent character, she's a psyker.
Oh, well, it's recommending intelligence, so I kind of assumed it might be her other... Oh, wow, okay, never mind. Her other's willpower.
Yeah, but it's at 60.
Okay, well, we're going to go perception then, because that feels good.
Yeah.
It allows her to dodge, and it will put her at 50 instead of...
She is your best, observation perception character.
That makes sense to me. Okay, so we'll do that, and then... Okay, so she also doesn't have recommended. Weird.
Yeah, go with the psychic, and you're probably going to want something from it.
Every night... No, I don't... Allies under the effect of at least one psychic power. I think I'm going to do this, because
Scroll down for me. I just want to take a look what's available down here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Psychic Barrage is pretty good. That buffs your damage. You see that?
I see that, yeah.
And then when you are able to get Psyker Minoris and all that, you will want to.
All right, so I need...
You need level 9.
Okay.
What's second sight?
The range of 2 cells or more they have a range.
Yeah, so that would just make your longer range powers.
I'm playing at normal difficulty since this is my first time really diving actually into the game, and I am not super familiar with like isometric top-down RPGs. So I went ahead and just went it normal just to make it easy on myself. Right, which is why I'm trying to get everybody, like, if I can get something to a 10s rather than a 5s, that's why I'm trying to get them that. Exactly why. You make a good point, Big Finn. That makes sense. And I imagine if you're playing at a higher difficulty, there might be some things that you really want to take, like, earlier rather than later. Some things you may not want to take at all.
Oh, yeah.
Versus some things that are
weird. There's some weird talents in there.
I think I'm gonna go with Fatebringer. The plus 7% armor penetration. I like that.
Yeah, making her a sniper is not a terrible idea because the Navigator is really the better AoE psychic person. She's your, like, find a big-ass target and melt its brain.
That makes sense. Alright, and then for Argenta, we will immediately give her... We'll give her rapid reload. Oh my god, look how all of these are well, okay, no, I'm in the recommended. Never mind. I was about to be like, look, all of these are recommended. Duh, that's because that's a tab I'm in. So we'll give her rapid reload, and then we will give her a boost in ballistic skill to get it up to 50.
Yep.
Oop. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. We killed Kunrad. Can we loot Kunrad? Oh no, he ran away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, Kunrad's not dead.
What's this? A blade shard from a mysterious metal that shimmers with unnatural colors. Oh. That definitely is chaos. A mantle of heroism requires an iconoclast follower. Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge. Ooh.
I believe Abelard is iconoclast.
Nice, that makes sense. Whenever the wearer of these gloves gets an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain a +1 bonus or 2 damage. Oh, who do we think is going to go down a lot? Me.
The Psyker?
Probably the Psyker, yes. Okay, let's check around for more things to loot. Can I... I think I need to talk to this fella. Yo. Sir? The Emperor protects!
The heir is dead. He sacrificed himself to save the entire dynasty.
A noble deed. Let the crew offer prayers for the hero who renounced his impure life in the name of humanity.
Alright. I think we need to talk to the Master Helmsman, right?
Drivor, Master Helmsman, system status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
How did these people survive in here?
Must have been Providence.
Providence.
The Emperors, not someone else's. When they barged in here,
it's the Emperor he protects.
The whispers. Some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators. Then, I prayed for our rescue.
Alright, well, we need to re-establish a connection with the Navigator Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping from the warp. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking. Oh, is he hitting him? I thought he was, like, arresting him.
No, no, cuffs him as in, I believe, like, backhands him.
I see.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum.
Because I believe what that means.
I understand.
I think he struck him with, like, the cuff of his jacket.
Oh, I was thinking he pulled out a pair of, like, handcuffs. And he was arresting the motherfucker.
No, I think he just smacked him.
Got it.
You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Oh my god. Absolutely, I damn right do. He directs your attention upwards to the throne and sits at the apex of the tall staircase. I am ready to begin the ritual. What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Oh, blast it all to the void. Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, mistress. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot.
So it's really, I'm just sitting there for pomp and circumstance.
Yes.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm ready to begin the ritual. Jeez. That's what I've heard. I've heard the Navigator is very OP. But I mean, who isn't in this game if they're a psyker? Oh, shit. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to the mortal eye, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. Zinch! It has taken the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, unreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in an otherworldly fire, the other, a vessel of ancient evil, bore into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
All the woes? The what's of the warp?
Booms.
Oh, I thought you said the horrors.
With the horrors. No, the horrors.
Oh. That's very different.
Very.
Other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links. Ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
Alright. It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize that all the voices are a myriad of manifestations of the same call that is finally invading your mind. You are the one to blame for Theodora's death. I am saving my people. Do your worst. You cannot stop me. Be gone, Phantom! Or what do you want with me? What do you want with me?
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Interesting.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and to Today, I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
No.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable.
Interesting.
Which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship.
No! We need a new Navigator.
Along with that of all who died this
If only that wasn't what the episode was named after.
Oh my god.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
It takes time for Abelard to prepare the response. You watched as he grit his teeth, unable to bring himself to say anything. Finally, he adjusts his blood-stained coat, straightens, and begins to speak.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
After waiting for a first wave of shocks and cries, he glances and continues.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official
I'm a rogue
ascension ceremony
trader!
will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live. The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say, Lord Captain.
Abelard, it's fine. I do not mind you not referring to me as Lord Captain. Oh, I don't remember this. This is cool.
The treachery of the Master of Wisdom
Dude, I love this
was
kind of art.
fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
Yay! I will bring us to great ruin. I mean prosperity.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of her
I'm a badass!
saved those who were counting on her for protection.
Dun 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 dun. All right, we have our void ship. We can find out what we named it. Oh, hello, Abelard. Deep shadows of weariness can be seen on Abelard's face. Though the old officer's eyes are keen, they rake over you from head to toe. He frowns, mutters something, then nods to himself. Well then, your ladyship. Is he judging me? Is he judging my majestic outfit? You cannot help but notice that the Seneschal does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. Okay, so the warp entity's still there. Interesting. Cargo management. Open your cargo management screen to learn more about cargo on your flagship, the amount of types, percentages, etc. Okay, got it. Thank you. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy, while others go unfulfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over their leaderless crews. How did we come to lose so many officers? It appears that the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising given that the information on board was our own Master of Whispers, Abelard Grimaces. What is the agenda for this meeting? Reports on the conditions of the ship's crew, The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I am still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as you're personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your ladyship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain. Have you succeeded in tracking down Vigatriv? That dastardly bastard. Abelard grits his teeth. No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him, and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now 1 shuttle short. I am afraid that it will be some time before he answers for all that he has wrought. Alright, wait, Abelard, there is an altogether more pressing problem. I do not wish to be rogue trader.
I wouldn't select that.
I'm not going to. You misspoke, surely. I am the Lady Captain, am I not? No, I'm not going to say that, because obviously we heard... hell, I think from the Master of Whisperers, that she's, like, referred to as Lord Captain because of, like, what they do.
It's
like,
the Emperor's will.
It's the Emperor's will, so it is Lord. So I'm not going to do that. I'm ready to start the briefing. Summon the officers! With a gesture, Abelard relays the orders to the adjacent adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. They're beautiful. A dozen pair of eyes bore into you. The expression revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, wariness. Attention, officers! You have been granted the honor. Lord Captain Angela von Valencia will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. I could literally yawn. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard? Oh, I'm not going to do that. Please present them and introduce them to me. As you wish, your ladyship. Abelard points to the tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain so many implants as it does flesh. Vigdis Suri Ota, of the Toliman line, the new Voxmaster. Alright.
Head of Communications.
Got it. Our head of communications. Lovely. It is an honor to serve your ladyship. The Voxmaster offers a deep bow. Aboard this vessel you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. I feel like this image does not match this portrait. They made her look like she has, like, way more impressive dreads that are, like, made of hair rather than, like, them being cables like they are here. I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh, I know I'm yawning so much because I haven't had a lot of caffeine yet today. Abelard. Beside her is Ravor, the master helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or pirate trap. The bearded man with pale, almost transparent skin, large dark circles under his eyes, and a dour expression that seems hardwired into his face gives a sullen nod. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship is as good a home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. I don't know why I gave him a southern accent when he clearly did not have one in the cutscenes, but I did. And lastly, our High Factorum Janris Danarok, who oversees supplies, procurement, and general material well-being on the ship.
I would say Janus, but that's me.
Is it Janus? But because it's Janris. There's an R.
Oh yes, that is Janris. Sorry.
Janris Danrock. Dressed in an embroidered jacket, the heaviest set man with oiled hair offers you an obsequious smile and bow. I'm assuming that is a snide and or like...
It's why he's literally giving you in the portrait.
Understood. It is an honor, your ladyship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standards. Alright. I look forward to having conflict with you, or one of my crew members having conflict with you. I feel like you're going to not get along with somebody. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnances is responsible for artillery aboard, the Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship, and lastly, the Drive Master, servants of the Omnissiah. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Drives Master offers a salute resembling a dance involving the complicated manipulation of all the tech priest mechadendrites. Thank you, Abelard. Greetings to you all. I serve at your pleasure, Lord Captain. Alrighty, who do I want to... I want to hear from the Drive Master. Actually, I'll go down the line. I wish to hear the Infernus Master's report. Yes, Lord Captain! The tall man bows his head in deference. I can report that all fires across all decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material loss and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and the High Factorum. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired all in the line of duty. My goodness. Abelard remarks in a low voice, pitched only for my ears. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have whispered that, my bad. The lad is managing well so far, he can take the heat, so to speak. Alright. Abelard, you funny man. I like you. Alright, High Factorum, what have you to report? We are toiling day and night to comply a full account of losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your ladyship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew member, holy cow, and unfortunately this number is not confirmed to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced. Confined, you're right, sorry, confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced. This also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykad Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to the Winterscale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for a rogue trader. Can you believe this man shilling duties onto me? Thank you, Sean, thank you. Especially given the Collegios Winterscale Penitent for attacking first and asking questions. What?
Perchant.
No, I think it's Perchant.
It's French.
Oh.
That's how I say it.
Oh, okay. For asking questions later, the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually instills as governors to his planets. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll beat him up. All right, Drive Master, I will now hear from you. A voice distorts by the Vox retranslator emerges from under the tech priest's scarlet hood. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship. I can't do a tech priest.
You're too quiet is the problem.
I know, I'm not going to be picked up. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon...
Do it into this cup. Or to that can.
Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great wolf engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed. Thank the Omnissiah. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must report that the Engine Seer Prime, Overseer, and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. There is no one among our comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement, and as soon as possible. Beep boop, beep boop, 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 boop. Would someone care to translate these two? No, I understand. I see. Thank you. The tech priest bows her head. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was a woman. I feel like my voice is more appropriate now. I know. It smelled like Pepsi. It was really gross. It was.
Oh, shut up. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ships sound, more or less, but without an engine seer, prime, or navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system, and if we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, well, my goodness, I don't even want to know what will happen to us. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkhead, who the hell knows, but it's not going to be pretty. I don't want to do it. No, this isn't the tech priest. Your ladyship, if you will allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all available communication channels in the region. One of them was the Navis Nobilite station. The station maintains complex Vox silence. Wait, the station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in a very same system is an incredible stroke of luck. Praise be the God Emperor. A true blessing of the God Emperor. A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull, as if in response to what you just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the demon appear before you during the translation to real space, echo in your mind. Oh my God. I am the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances, the thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility, the thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. Zeech helps us. O.M. Emperor. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands. Or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids as you... oh my God. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands. Or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news. We could go around this system till our heads are swimming, as long as the Promethium and supplies last. If any thick as Grok's shit lowlifes come sniffing around, we'll be able to take him out. So don't you worry on that score. All right. Well, I like my helmsman. He's a good man. Abelard is bae. I completely agree with you. I don't know. Can I seduce Abelard? You know, I never tried. I don't know.
Can I flirt with him and make him flustered and make him blush?
Yeah, honestly, I don't think you can.
Damn it!
Only because he was in love with Theodora.
Oh, Theodora?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I respect that.
But I don't know. Maybe he is romantical.
No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fires when I'm told. But just ask anyone. I've got no able crew. No Lord Captain. I'm standing right fucking here, bro. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. The Master of Ordnance chokes back the words he was obviously about to blurt out without thinking. He casts another look at you before turning away. I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool. The ship is in ruins. Every other officer is dead. The Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear has taken hold of me. Calm yourself, man. Why did you not get a portrait? He looks up at you. But I've heard of you. Oh, yes. Your fame has reached even as far as the expanse. I can't be showing myself up in front of an illustrious person such as yourself. He adjusts his uniform and stands ramrod straight. Stand ramrod straight, everybody. The
Ramrods are straight.
They are.
I used one at work for like a year.
I believe it. The Master of Ordnances can report that the rest of the arsenal has been saved and the battery is good. We are ready to fight if that is the Lord Captain's will. Alright, so to summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crews and we require a new engine seer, prime, and navigator. Is that all that is preventing us from continuing our voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain. But bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's system must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving these 3 immediate problems. Alright, well, what can you tell me about the system we currently find ourselves in? I succeed to the Voxmaster at this point, Mistress Twillman. We are in the Reichard system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your ladyship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer. It seems to be manipulating total Vox. No, oh my god. I can read. I'm going to take a drink of water.
Woo-hoo!
I'm going to thank Robert Fire for subscribing. And then I'm going to read this sentence again. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer. Oh my god. It seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system. The Rykad Minoris itself is also not responding to our hails. But what is most alarming is that our Argus has intercepted signals from the surface that seems to be indicating ongoing hostilities on the planet. Okay, so the planet's in revolt. There's a breakout happening on the prison planet.
Now, why would your very first thought be a revolt?
It's a prison planet!
Fair.
There's always a goddamn result on the prison planet. The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and a new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navis Nobilite station and find out what in the void is going on. Alright, thank you all for your reports. You're fucking dismissed. These old officers salute you as one and get the fuck out. Alright, your ladyship, there is one other thing. What is it, Abelard? A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora. Abelard hesitates. Your eternally esteemed predecessor brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You, perhaps, are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything, and I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor. The hand of the Emperor. The chief architect of his will in the Cronus Expanse. I would be honored to fulfill the Inquisitor's commission. What is it that he asked of Theodora? I came across a strange handwritten letter in Theodora's desk. It was signed by XC. Are you referring to the contents of that note, I presume? I'm going to do this. I'm ahead of you, Abelard. Yes, quite right. XC. Xavier
Woods.
Calzar. No, not Xavier Woods. That would be so cool. Xavier Calcazar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrich van Kellogg's. Kellogg's? Alright. Kellogg. An interrogator. I shall have him join my party. All I know is that he is somewhere in the system, that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires.
You're almost off camera.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And then deliver him to Fafal in the Furibundus. What a name. Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, neither the Navis Nobilite or the governor of the Rykod Minors, may know something. Alright. That is all, your ladyship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valencia Protectorate. Abelard gives you another scrutinizing look, as if trying to gauge how long you will hold out under this mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and it seems he's about to offer some words of encouragement. Oh my god, really? He's gonna encourage me? Okay. Oh shit. Idira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves! I was about to offer words of encouragement. The Sister of Battle grimly nods towards Idira. The Psyker is suffering some ailment. A dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. For a brief moment, Sister Argenta's voice sounds hesitant. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request. But it can wait. Speak with me when you have the time, rogue trader. Oh my gosh. What does she want of me? Would have made sense that one of the DLC companions they've added to be bi, but it's possible she isn't. I don't know if she is. I think... You're talking about the assassin? I think you can...
I think she's bi.
I think she's bi. I think you could seduce her either way. I can't imagine why she would care. Idira's glazed eyes... Oh my god. Idira's glazed eyes rove over those assembled. One word bursts from her lips. Daybreak! If there is nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. It's time to get to work. Oh my god, I could command... Abelard, bring the witch to heel. Talas, cease your buffoonery immediately and report the reason for your intrusion. Damn it! Idira presses her fingers to her temples in desperation. Your ladyship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way. I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak, or maybe it's dawn? It's ringing and ringing like it's an echo, like a bell. If it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Talas? Oh, really? Most wikis don't even list her as romanceable? Maybe she's not.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
she's just... She loves the Emperor too much. You can't. Just like Argenta. No. Not anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make sense of any of it. As soon as I know something else, I'll report it. All right? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. The Psyker's bitten lip stretches into a wry smile. If there's nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. It is time to get to work. Oh, everybody's bows to me. All right. My goodness. Using the system map to the center of the bridge to issue orders to the crew. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, what is my ship's name? Fistforged! That's what it was. I knew it had something to do with a fist. I couldn't remember. Oh, that's probably fair. They may not have updated them yet. Oh, I can also do... Ooh. Oh, so I can upgrade my ship. Nice. Okay. Where's my cargo?
Inventory.
Cargo management. Oh, I have many provisions. Cargo is for sorting loot that is not valuable. Okay. Enough for the mighty rogue trader. Drag pieces of loot to remove it from your loot screen. It will be packed into suitable cargo spaces. You may withdraw loot from your cargo at any time. Selling full cargo to merchants improves your reputation with the faction. However, all loot inside the cargo will be lost. Okay.
So basically, for example, you've picked up a lot of... Are you okay? I see you like...
Oh yes, yeah, I had a...
Are the earphones okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. What I was going to say is, so for example, you've been picking up a lot of guns that are kind of worthless,
yeah.
Right? So you can apply those into cargo.
Okay.
And each, like, las pistol is worth, like, 5% of a weapons shipment.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So, like, all these scrappy auto guns,
yep.
I can just drag them over here?
Yeah, you can also right-click on them, I think there's an option.
Ah, always add to cargo zone.
Yeah.
Okay, I probably do want to do that, right? Like, because these are just
for those really crappy ones, yeah.
Okay.
You'll want to move those into cargo, though, just...
I see. Yeah. Add to cargo.
And now any further ones you pick up will be added to the cargo inventory instead.
Got it. And so for these ones that have, like, a check mark next to them, I want to probably sell...
That means they will be available to sell.
Got it.
You can't sell anything below 100%.
Understood.
And it will auto-pack them as well as it can.
I see.
Because some guns are worth, 8%, some are worth 7%, some are 3%.
Who has an intelligence of under 25? Alright, let's move out of this and go to...
Yeah, I wouldn't start throwing accessories in.
No. Okay, so I actually picked up a couple things. I'm also going to take the hat off for a moment.
I was going to say, I gave you those headphones so you wouldn't get a headache during all this.
And then I put a hat on.
You wore that hat.
I know.
And it's giving you a headache.
It is, so I'm taking it off. And that's why I'm taking it off. That's fine. It's fine. You romance her as a male rogue trigger, but you're not sure as a female rogue trigger. That's fair. I imagine she probably could go both ways, but I don't know. Okay, so we got a couple of fancy things.
It's a Russian dev. I don't know if they did.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, this is the thing from... Can I... Info. Okay, there we go. Oh, cool. I didn't actually know I could read the letter. So, esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance with our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart to the Rycad system. One of my acolytes, interrogator Heinrich von Kalox, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you. After which, you will provide him passage to the Furibundus, such a silly name for a system, aboard your ship. On footfall, the interrogator will remove himself from your presence to await further instructions. Anticipating any questions you may have, I will stress that the nature of the interrogator von Kallox's activities on Rykard Minoris is of no concern to you. If required, von Kallox himself will disclose the details of his mission. May the Emperor's light be with you. XC. Xavier. Alright, so we have this Mantle of Heroism. I think he can take it. Yes! Oh my gosh, you're so handsome. Oh, I forgot I could maybe seduce the Inquisitor. That could be fun. Alright, what's this? Oh, this is the handwritten note. Okay, so I want to keep that. I like having that in my inventory. What is this? Whenever the wearer of these gloves gets an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their ally... Okay, let's go ahead and give that to our Psyker. Because I feel like she may be the most likely to fall in combat. Just being...
Or blow her own head up.
Yeah, or blow her own head up, potentially. The wearer gains +5 toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. You know what? Let's give it to her. Her toughness is less than 35.
That is not my destiny.
Sorry, I meant to put it there. Because, yeah, her intelligence is only a 30, so that works for her. His is... Oh. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna put it on him. He's my tough boy. Why not make him more tough? A blade made from a mysterious metal that shimmers in unnatural colors. That's like clearly chaos. And I can put it into miscellaneous cargo.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm not going to. That's hilarious. Okay, what is this? Okay, so we got some Melta charges. We don't want to sell that. We don't want to get rid of our multi-keys. Machine right set. A set of sacred oils and cognograms that can appease the keeper of any technology. Provides an additional opportunity to call out the machine spirit and interact with devices. Ah. Okay. Operator tech use. I think I've been doing most of the tech use, so let's go ahead and give myself these gloves. And I don't think I'm going to be using these swords. So I'm just going to have...
swords, no.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have those also go to target. Same thing with like axes, like basic axes.
Yep.
And then I'm going to keep this just because I don't know what the Navigator is going to have. I assume this is not going to be worthwhile for her, but...
No, that staff will be actually wieldable by the Interrogator you're looking to pick up.
Oh, okay, got it.
Psychic. Navigators aren't psychics in the same way that Psykers are.
I see. Should I just go ahead and like mark my las pistols to end up going into cargo?
I would,
okay.
because what it is, if you pick up fancy las pistols, they'll have a specific name and they won't get put in.
Got it, okay.
So you're not gonna like miss out on like unique las pistols.
Okay, so here are my consumables, here are some of my weapons, and then here are my fancy things that I don't want to do anything with yet. Okay, I think we are good to go. We've outfitted ourselves. Some of us have capes, which is lovely. Abelard. Abelard surveys you briskly, but meticulously, as though he is inspecting you for shortcomings. Then he offers... Why are you constantly judging me? This man. Let's talk about things that may be useful to me as a rogue trader.
A noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
Why does this have voice acting and the previous thing not have voice acting? That's kind of weird. Outline the situation on the Kronos Expanse for me. What do I need to know? What do I need to know and keep in mind?
This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words. The Kronos Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium. This means that local warp routes become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly subject to attacks from all kinds of rabble. And in the only major port, the Imperium's frigates find themselves moored alongside pirate vessels. Until recently, the Kronos Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The situation has changed with the arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that
The big group meeting with the first time you meet your officers, is it considered important? I guess maybe not.
Is considered rogue trade.
Yeah, the one-on-one conversations with the crew members
Only
get
rogue
voiced.
traders have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse, and in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage to capture on the frontier.
Alright, who are the main
In the
players?
first instance, you should treat official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Coronis Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region, to the regret of some individuals who had grown inured to the local lawlessness.
My goodness.
Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been accorded special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy absolute respect in other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful of them are Caligos Winterscale and Incendia Bastal Chorda. Tread carefully when dealing with either of them. If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is, among the scum that dwells on that handful of asteroids, there are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kazbala Commission, organized crime in its most primitive form.
I did notice that some of the officers didn't even have art.
And has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second
It's fine, we got really
faction
cool
is an
art for like
offshoot of our
Abelard and such.
shining ecclesiarchy,
And for me, as the rogue
followers of
trader.
Saint Drusus. They are actively building their forces,
Which I don't
and
think
hold
you guys can
influence
see.
over rogue trader Chorda. And finally,
Well, you drag
the
your
third
portrait
faction,
around.
The Explorators.
Can I?
Yes, you might just have to
the
unlock
Adeptus
it.
Mechanicus. They are willing to die and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Coronis Expanse.
That work?
I haven't done it yet. I didn't want to interrupt him in case it like cut off.
Sorry.
No, it's absolutely fine. Let's see. I don't think it's. There we go. There. Now you can see me and me. And then if I go, when we finish, we can go into another screen. And I think we can see like there was a point where there was like 4 of me. Kunrad, our previous Master of Whispers, what can you tell me about his betrayal? What do you think he'll do next?
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port, with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Kunrad Voigtveer. That he committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight.
He is so mad.
We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Velatius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake.
I hear you, bro.
If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Kunrad, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you will be able to anticipate his next steps.
I shall. I hope.
As you wish, Lord Captain.
I'd like to know more about my seneschal.
As you wish, Lord Captain.
Do you think he got tired of saying that? As you wish, Lord Captain. As you wish, Lord Captain. Tell me about yourself. What were you before you became Theodora's seneschal?
I used to be an officer in the Navis Imperialis. No, used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job. It was my calling, the essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium.
I see.
I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcements to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue traders' personal council.
Theodora liked you being spicy to her.
It was a difficult choice for me. But I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis.
Okay.
You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once.
Does make you think Princess Bride, doesn't it?
Creative force.
As you wish.
Had built a protectorate amidst the dangers and wildness of the Expanse.
Leaving the Imperial Navy is far from easy. Why were you permitted to quit your post?
You could say there was no one among the naval command who was willing to impede the wishes of the rogue trader.
I mean, I believe that.
Would be to risk their own position and their relationship with Theodora. Well, the Lord Captain possessed certain contacts in the Imperial Navy. Contacts which she used to request help during the conflict on the border world. And which enabled her to make me an offer that resulted in my joining her retinue.
Okay.
The Navis Imperialis is an ancient institution with its own mandates and muster lists. On occasion, in the heat of an official briefing or an informal discussion, I violated those rules, determined to press my point. It is challenging to choose the words to accurately express my opinion on a situation or the actions of others that do not sound overly scathing or confrontational. Many in command were inclined to view my manner of speaking as unbefitting a person of my rank.
Interesting. The way you talk about Theodora, I'm beginning to think you were in love with her. Oh my god, I can call him out on it.
What?
What?
Captain, any allegations of improper feelings or unsanctioned relations are utterly baseless and bordering on the insulting. Utterly baseless.
You're totally hot for her. Oh my god, he's so in denial. Do you have a family?
I am a widower. I am a father of 4. And if my information is
okay, maybe I'm wrong, actually. You're a grandfather of 11?
None of my children express any eagerness or aptitude for serving aboard ship. And I would hardly have insisted that they follow in my footsteps.
He's a widower? With 4 children? Thank you, I have no more questions.
Of course.
You may call me by my first name if you wish.
I thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military officer, I believe in the importance of order in all things, including
I knew he was
the chain
going to say
of
that.
command.
I knew he wasn't
You
going to
are the
accept
Lord
calling me
Captain,
by my first name.
My direct superior. I am not prepared to address you in any way other than as regulation dictates.
I must take my leave until next time, Seneschal.
Lord Captain.
Did that say he gave me a regulated smile? Alright, sorry, that tickled me. Oh. Okay. The Saw system. The events of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader take place in a vast region of space known as the Cronus Expanse. This sector is composed of numerous star systems, many of which you will get a chance to visit. You will find yourself scouring the void in search of routes leading to new, uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the expanse. What you see before you is a map of one such system. Each star system contains objects you can interact with, such objects are marked as points of interest. Move your ship to a point of interest, then click the left mouse button on it to initiate and open the planet view. Alright.
So, welcome.
Based on the title of today's episode, which oh my god, I'm throwing my chapstick. We've taken a grand 2 hours to get to. I think we should go and find our navigator.
Do you want to take a break before?
I am going to take a small break before that. I completely switched
Get
that.
yourself a caffeine or something.
I think that I will. But yes, I am going to take a very short break beforehand. Like 5 minutes or so. And then we are going to head to Urak 5. I love the names in 40k. They're impronounceable. But yes, I think that is going to be the plan. We're going to take a small break, and then we will come back and we will start working on getting our navigator. I think that's a good idea. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. I love the idea of a rogue trader game that is all bread themed, and you just make all the weapons out of like bread. I want a chainsword baguette. Make one for me. I will eat it. All right, let's go ahead and jump back into the game. I got myself a drink. And we're gonna go get ourselves a navigator. Lord Captain, Astropathic Cryomaster Zachary Wise is asking to speak with you via a private channel. Oh, he's fancy. Greetings, your ladyship. I can report that the choir is listening tirelessly to the Immaterium in the hopes of picking up voices from the Dynasty's ship or worlds. However, we have heard something horrifying instead. Amid the Immaterium's something is screaming. This scream is driving our choir mad. Until it stops, we have no hope of contacting any of the Dynasty's worlds. Sorry, not warriors. I was thinking of Dynasty warriors. Dynasty's worlds. It is coming from the Rykat System's astropathic station. Okay. I do not think we have been introduced. Indeed not. We met under lamentable circumstances. My name is Zachary Wise. I am proud to be the choir master of your ship's astropathic choir. The duty I perform is to keep you in contact with the Expanse via astropathic messages sent through the warp by trained psychers. What is the nature of the scream? We do not know, your ladyship, but it has brought the immaterium to a boil. It has always been a violent, roaring ocean that could spell doom to any who would consider stepping into its waters. Now, however, it has become a cradle of madness, where expelled images fuse together, twisting and crackling before crashing into the minds of all who perceive it. A mighty warp storm, the likes of which I cannot recall, rages in the Imperium. Imperium? Okay. Because it starts with an E.
Yeah, it's like the warp. It's how they refer to that.
Okay. And it fills me with terror. If the scream stops, will we be able to contact someone? I humbly hope so, your ladyship. Perhaps we will manage to send a call for aid to the Von Valencius world, or one of the Dynasty's allies. We are going to pay a visit to that station. Thank you, your ladyship. Alright, we will go there later, though, because we're going to go here first. I demand to go... Lord Captain, reporting... The heralds of the Navis Nobilite continue to maintain Vox silence. Perhaps due to the Eureka 5 being off limits to visitors, we intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite House requires aid, and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmissions. Contact the station again. I will negotiate personally. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The station does not reply even after an official greeting by a rogue trader and the declaration of your intent to negotiate in person. Order the auger crew to scan the station. Yes, Lord Captain. The Vox remains silent for a while, but then you hear static in Vigidus's measured voice. The officers from the auger crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We were able to ascertain that the reactor's core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the esteemed navigators, heralds, ignoring us? Turn back! No one dares give me orders. We will not invade the Navis Nobility station without first acquiring official approval. Order the crew to commence docking with the station. Turn back! No one gives me orders. No, Lord Captain, of course not. Order the crew to commence docking with the station. Alright, excellent. I threw my hissy fit. Thank you, thank you. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so we'll have to look for the esteemed navigators blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path. Dun, 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 dun. Well, these are our only party members right now, so we will bring these party members. Do I get to bring 6 total normally?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if this was a 6 or a 4.
It's a 6.
Oh my god. There seems to be mutiny here.
You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
What are you planning?
You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Interesting. The Navis Nobilite station is not responding to any signals, but... Oh. Wretches, you will be confined. Mortal Emperor, deliver us from your peril. Alright, well, let's... Pray you will not help you. Prayers will not help you, servants of the damned. In the name of House Orsilio, I command you to execute these infidels. Whoa. Oh boy! That seems a bit harsh. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face. He has scales on his face?
Yes.
And not just his own blood. Two jet black unblinking eyes are watching your every move. And the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid of the middle of his forehead. Step back, or I shall unleash all the horrors of the sea of souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. Oh my god, Abelard, if you would be so kind. The Seneschal takes a deep breath.
Before you stands her ladyship, the rogue trader Angela von Valencius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Coronis expanse, and bearer of the sacred ward of trade. Allow me to point out that Nabilite custom requires the Lord Navigator to introduce himself first, but given that unusual circumstances of the station, her ladyship, the rogue trader, is willing to turn a blind eye, pun intended, to your hostility. But just this once.
In this case, I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion.
Bitch.
But just this once. There is a dangerous glint in the man's dark, shrouded eyes. Very well, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felic, Christopher August, keeper of this palace. This place. So, you did not arrive to offer support to the traitors. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Eureka 5 is a holy sanctum of House Orsilio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say that you are not on the guest list. Well, if you provide me with a navigator, I will immediately depart. I came here in search of a navigator, so you are coming with me. Oh, I could just take him. What is happening on the station? Where did all these corpses come from? Betrayal. A most banal thing in the life of the Nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theoblade Orsilio, the second keeper of Eureka 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my people sabotaged the... On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivable. They dared to take her prisoner. Greedy scum! I swear by the throne's light, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. Alright, bro has some problems. He falls silent for a few moments and then furiously slams the end of his staff into the floor. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone! But waste no more of my precious time. I don't care about your mistress. I'm looking for... No, I'm not going to do that. I still have questions concerning the situation on the station. What kind of help are you talking about? I would never ask for such a favor under different circumstances, and yet... He takes his hand away from his ribcage, notices blood, and winces in pain. And yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness. And you may actually succeed. In order to ascend to the mistress's chambers, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Orsilio herself. This is the control rod of the elevator's machine spirit. I have one part, and the other was lost during the mutiny. But even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator's mechanism is powered.
So
why should I help
you need because he has the half of the key you need to access the elevator.
That makes sense. You came to the station for a reason. House Orsilio will not be able to help you until this current crisis is resolved, but if you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that you will find satisfying. Be it riches, influence, the powers of our navigators. How do I remake the control rod? I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. Suspicious. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient sacred mechanisms will help to rebuild the rod. The tech priest ceaselessly performed the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirits would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is now upon us. So how am I supposed to power the elevator? The station's main cognitor is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence and the sacred mechanism will... I don't know why I keep using mechanism as machine, but I do. Will do the rest. If it's so simple, why don't you do it yourself? I never said the feat would be easy to accomplish. The path to the laboratory and the guard room is blocked by the very same madmen who took over the station. They will not negotiate and are not afraid of displeasing the Navis Nobilite or incurring the Emperor's wrath. They bow only to brute strength, something which I currently happen to lack. I guess that makes sense. You are a pathetic man. Or so you have decided, descendant of Von Valencia line. Oh, so what have you decided, descendant of Von Valencia line? I still have questions concerning the situation on the station. Our idle chatter will not serve Lady Cassia, but if you need be sure of something before you can help, so be it. Tell me of your mistress. Regretfully, I am not allowed to discuss my mistress, whether with her retinue or outsiders. She will tell you about herself personally if she feels like it. That is assuming she survives. I am begging you to not waste any more of our precious time, for it is running out. And what makes you think your mistress is still alive? A spark of concern flickers in the black pits of Felix's eyes. You may not believe me, but Lady Cassia is capable of... The Navigator cringes, seemingly in pain, and furiously exhales. Incredible things. Not even the traitor Theobald can easily harness her power. So she's a very strong lady. My men have reported that the station is in My men have reported that the station is in a deplorable state. The Navigator irritably brushes away a strand of bloodied hair. Trust me, I should know. Everything happened too quickly. There were dozens of reports of accidents, victims, and failing systems, but the only precious thing aboard the station is Lady Cassia's life. Everything else is futile and can easily be replenished. Why did you not respond to the messages from Rykad Minoris? I have already said Eureka 5 is sacrosanct. It is a holy domain of the Navis Nobilite, and it is forbidden for commoners from the world below. We had hoped to solve this crisis on our own, but when the station spiraled out of control, we could not establish contact because the traitors have disabled our equipment. Alright, enough questions. I hope your curiosity is fully satisfied. The woes of your house upset the balance of power in this part of the galaxy. I will help, if not for the sake of profit, but for the good of the Imperium. It will be an honor to save the Lady Navigator from her woes. The rogue traitor will aid will cost House Orsilio, but you should rejoice, for your mistress will live. I will probably choose that one. I will rescue your mistress, but in return I require... yes. This, I will rescue your mistress, but in return, I require that House Orsilio sign a contract with my protectorate. So be it. Hurry, the mistress's safety is all that matters. But should you fail, our agreement is finished. I've received the phylactery of blood. Can I loot? No. Apparently Felix's bodyguards can, but I cannot. Alright, can I talk to him again? Hurry! Each minute may cost the mistress her life. Ooh.
That wasn't so difficult.
The corpse was mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. Excuse me, I wasn't finished reading. The faces are twisted in pain, and the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, scissors, and cruelty. Ooh. Okay. Terrifying.
White. Bright.
Oh, I can jump.
Pure color. And
White,
it's all
white.
riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so that's exiting. Is there anything on this side? Goods. Yes. Give them to me.
Unseen, uncover my path.
Ooh. Motive force conductors. Some shards of crystallized darkness. Excellent. I shall collect it all. Trophies. Oh. Oh, I got a trophy? Where did... Okay, it showed me...
Is it in your inventory? I don't know.
Well, it gave me a... Is there a way for me to see... Ah, here we go. Oh, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't give me the pop-up. Okay, I was hoping that it would show me, like, the thing that it just... Because they gave me a little prompt for trophies, but I didn't get a chance to finish reading it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's fine. I'm sure it's just in my ship, like, probably in my room or something.
Oh, yes, that's what it is. Okay.
Like, that's my bet. Okay, we had an opportunity to jump over here, so we're going to take it.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Oh my god, Abelard, you're such an awesome man. Alright, let's go check this out.
Hey.
Oh!
What's that?
Oh. Oh, no.
The world will bow.
Okay, there was a... Can I... Is there any...
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Okay, so I see. So can she disarm this?
I'm restless. The light of terror shines for us.
I see. Okay, so that's how I could have prevented the psyker from going into the trap. Understood.
Favors me today.
Alright, so we set one of them off, although I don't think it actually damaged her, so that's great. The Lady Navigator's statue looks pristine and new. Oh! Oh, she is beautiful, isn't she? Ah, delightful. Oh, there's some guards over here. Alright, let's grab everybody. Is there anything else over here? Medicaid, can we get over there?
Ruinous favor prevails.
Most of these fortunate souls took their own lives by slicing their guts wide open. Oh. Excellent. Take all that. Ah, just saying my trophies were packed into cargo. Got it. Goods there. Some nice books. Lovely.
Embrace true.
Oh! Stand firm, we must not let the miscreant defile House Orsilio. Okay, they don't seem like they're being traitors. And they're dressed in blue and white. I'm not sure I believe the man at the beginning. I'm just gonna say. Multiculturalist James, it goes well. Rogue trading is going quite well. Speeding up animations and combat. Oh, we are going to change that. Yes. So if I go into, hold on, options, game. Don't want to auto. Oh, skip not. Okay, cool. It's already on. Yay! All right. Okay, well, I've entered combat. I see, because these people probably saw me. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put. Let's go ahead. Who have I got? Idris. Okay, so let's put her here. Abelard. You go here, because I want you to go down the stairs. Argenta. You also can come here, and then I shall take position here. Okay. Start battle. We've begun combat. Alright, who is first? Idris. Well. Yeah. He dead. He's super dead. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and buff Abelard just in case. And we'll expose the weakness of that particular enemy. And end her turn.
Follow my lead.
I kind of feel bad for killing these people because I don't actually think they're bad. I think these are probably the good guys and I'm being tricked. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, Argenta. Let's have you come down here. Let's have you shoot. Let's go this way. Yeah! Okay, I was really hoping to get that guy in the back. That's beautiful. We will have you run.
For the weak.
Let's actually have you go here. Get a little bit closer. And then we can have you shoot there. Alright. I was hoping maybe I'd get lucky and hit them even though they're in cover, but
As
that's
the
fine.
Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, she's fine. She's been buffed. Ooh, okay, she took a little bit of damage there. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Nice dodge. Alright, Abelard. You are not going to be close enough to actually swing at anybody. So I'm going to see if I can... actually, can I do... You know what? It does hit both of them. Let's go... Let's do that.
It will be done.
Oh, cool! We got him. We didn't get the other guy, though. Okay, can we... Okay, we can't seem to be able to run over, so let's go ahead and just buff ourselves. And then... we will endure...
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Yeah, I know, buddy. Okay, cool. You're done. And now I shall go. First things first.
I won't waste my time on that.
Right, I can't.
I need no guidance.
You will be the one I command. I will, however... Alright, move.
I will not stoop to this.
Alright, I need to move 1, 2, 3. I think I need to go here. Because I want to give... I'm going to give him a second turn.
Guides me.
Alright, Abelard. Kill this guy. Bro, that's not what I told you.
Victory is imminent.
Oh well. Alright, that's fine.
I will triumph.
Have her do that, and then I shall shoot him.
Death shall
I shall shoot him dead, because I am the rogue traitor.
Stay vigilant.
I'm not even sure what he was firing at.
body.
Holy moly, I think that man killed his friend. Alright, well, let's have her. She'll come down here.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Alright, we've kind of a limit. Let's see, can I hit you guys? Okay, definitely cannot hit you guys. Not close enough. Can I hit you? Nope. Let's just go ahead and give her forewarning. Let's go ahead and reveal his weakness. Analyze this guy. And that's all we're gonna do because she can't actually hit anybody. She's a little too far away because they're all cowards and they're backing up. Look at them, losers. Can't even aim properly. Oh my god, seriously. I mean, I'm not actually complaining. I'm not unhappy that they're missing me wildly, but it's just very funny. All right, Argenta, go ahead. All right. Let's do that. Let's just focus on the squad commander. The soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal. Okay, she could. I'm gonna save this because I think I'd rather go ahead and have the rogue trader use our, what is this stuff called?
Momentum.
Our momentum, because I can get an extra turn. And she'll be fine taking a little bit of damage. Alright, Abelard, you move up here.
My place is at the fore.
Lovely, sir. Can I have you?
At your beck and call.
I can't get you over there. I can do that though. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, okay, that was silly. I will move down here.
It's the carnage I find purpose.
And then I shall shoot. I will hit Abelard. Okay, let's just
tank it.
It's true. All right.
I will triumph.
Oh, I missed. I missed everybody.
This is beneath me. Destiny.
All right, let's give Abelard his second turn. Excellent. Please move here, Abelard.
A tactically sound approach.
A tactically sound approach. Yes.
Indeed.
Now hit him. Okay, so that's me done. Oh, silly fool. It's okay. Abelard is a tank. He's meant to take this damage. Oh my gosh, Argenta. Okay, Argenta's a little hurt. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. That's not me. It's not my characters. Okay, let's have you go over here. Let's have you shout.
Anything else?
At him.
Be gone.
Okay, he's super dead. Let's go ahead and make ourselves more dodgy. And we shall reveal this fool's weakness. Alright, Argenta. Come up here, please.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Argenta.
Doubt is for the weak.
Alright, let's go here. Reload.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Please kill him. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Oh. Alright. Feel a little bit spicy.
I'm not interested. I'd rather not. It will
Alright,
be
let's
done.
have him go here, and we shall cleave!
Victory is
Dead. So super dead. Alright, I shall move here. And I shall shoot this guy.
One step closer.
I shall miss him, and then I shall give Argenta not a second turn, because I'm too far away from her. Shipoopy. Alright.
I reject the very idea.
Oh my god. Oh!
More blood, more suffering.
What happened?
Argenta has broken ribs. She just went down.
She'll be fine.
Okay. Because she's at 0 health. Is that?
Well, medkits are. That's what medkits are for.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? At least we have a very clear shot.
We'll do.
Argenta's not in the way. He's super dead. Okay, Argenta's fine. She's fully healed. Combat ended. And she's okay. It's okay. Okay, she is still got broken ribs. So let's go ahead and...
Yeah, that may not be fixable without going back to the ship.
Okay. Let's
Emperor sets my
see.
path.
Yeah, they are. Each person goes before the turn is over, but I can give people a buff. This is a permanent, so this is permanent. This creature's strength and toughness are reduced by -20, action points are reduced by 1. Can be removed and fully healed by the voice ship's bridge. Okay, so yeah, so I don't think I can remove it until later. Ooh. Well. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's collect that. Making her run around collecting everything.
Time to leave my mark upon the galaxy.
No, I so will leave my mark upon the galaxy. Alright, let's go collect all these guys. Anything else? There's a door there. Let's come over here because I saw... I love the eye! Ooh. Mutated flesh sample. Okay. Goods.
I see the forbidden.
Ooh. A Ripper auto pistol. I shall see who that should belong to. A meteorite chunk. Okay. Alright, so that looks like everything on this side. Is there anything in this? Nope. Okay, that was all the people who seppuku themselves. We got everything over there. Let's come up here, because I think there's still some stuff on this side. Yep. Got a lot of flak chest armor. Ooh, what's that? Intercepted conversation between security officers. Tremendous honor, yes, but this promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. By the God Emperor, well, you are a strapping lad. You will probably make it for a cycle or 3. It has worn down better men than me. What even is the point if your brains turn to mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did. At best, I'll just go bonkers like that little shit stain that kept stealing our... Oops. Oh. Stop. Okay. Our lore... Okay, and then it just cuts off. Oh, what happened to that one? Threw himself out of the depressurized chamber because some voices told him to. Calm down. Keeper Felix said the squad will not have to serve the child for long. He even gave us a little leeway. Unlike that fish-eyed... Be quiet, he might hear you. Well, you know, I mean, he almost busted our heads because someone forgot to check the... catering unit. We haven't let a single outsider in over 10 years, but Keeper Theobald keeps finding things to fret over. Imagine the shrieking if he finds out Keeper Felek didn't make us inspect the hangar after Lord Winterscale's most recent visit. Throne forbid! I try to steer clear of squabbles among the Highborn. Some of Keeper Felek's orders make little sense. Like the last time he commanded that we cut off communications with Rykard Minoris for a while. Why would he do that? Looks like he grew tired of Winterscale's scion's visits. Well, it's always a pleasure to aid Keeper Felek. That's right. If the Highborns have grown tired of each other, let them deal with it. Interesting. He's totally a traitor. He is totally a traitor. And I hope I can call him out on it. What's this? The library is full of treaties. Most distinguished scholars. Okay. Just some fluff. Anything over here?
The world trembles beneath
Okay, that's
my
where I came
feet.
in. We got everything down here. I'm so sorry, Argento. Let's open this door. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold
A
on.
revelation was sent to me.
Alright, so there's a trap there. I want to read this.
Perfection.
Oh, perfection. Okay. Goods. Ooh, okay. What is that? Info. Data crypt H40KO. Interesting. Oh, there's some more goods. A good major domo attempts to nurture only the finest of flowers in the garden that is their master's life. Therefore, new seeds for the garden must be weeded out with the utmost care, so that the garden's trees may yield the sweetest fruit. The lessons below will help you separate the precious seeds from the vile thorns to cultivate the perfect garden for any lady navigator. Lesson 1. A faithful servant always makes sure their mistress's room and garments are clean. Lesson 2. A faithful servant will never offer their mistress the same dress presented earlier in the cycle. Lesson 3. A faithful servant offers their mistress a glass of fresh water upon waking. Lesson 4. A faithful servant tastes each dish, every drink before serving it to their mistress. Lesson 5. A faithful servant will have mastered the art of styling their mistress's hair. The total time that 5 servants can spend on arranging their mistress's coiffure should not exceed 3 revolutions of the chronometer. Lesson 6. A faithful servant lives for their mistress and gladly gives their life for her as well. Lesson 7. A faithful servant, and then it just stops. My goodness. Alright, is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Disarm this.
Triumphant.
Oh,
as
I was
always.
worried that I was not going to be able to do that. Oh, a Navigator flesh sample. Okay,
Damn
lovely.
warp. If we'd been in real space, I'd have.
Idira, stop castigating yourself. Your soothsayings have always been vague. Even if you had her, who among us would have realized that it was Lady Theodora who was in peril?
Intriguing.
Okay, so there's a door there. Let's not open that yet. Okay, so we got 2 doors. There's a little steam. Can I walk through that? I appear to be able to, without consequence. Let's open this.
See? Right there.
Yeah, I see it. No! Abelard! Oh my god. Where is this? Oh my god. I think, it's a flesh wound?
You'll be fine.
An injury received from a trap.
Those build up into an injury.
I see, okay. I thought I clicked on it to be able to disarm it. I didn't mean for him to click on it to walk on it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Alright, well, there's something going on in there. This door's locked. I can tech it open. I'm gonna do that just to get the experience. Is there anything for me to do in here? Nope, there's some stuff in there. I have a feeling I might go into combat if I walk in there. Ooh. Clear.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Oh my gosh, Abelard, you're great. In fact, you're so great, I'm gonna give you this Mars pattern sword. And I'm taking those gloves. Excuse me. Okay, we'll do that. We'll give him these. And then, oh yeah, we should probably give, let's see, what are you wearing? Mesh chest plates. You have a better armor, so this probably is crap. Ooh, last gun. Okay, we did get that Ripper auto pistol. What am I carrying right now? I have a stub revolver. I think I like my stub revolver. What do you have? You have a well-maintained stub revolver. You don't have a pistol. You know what? Let's give this to you for right now. And then you. Let's compare this to your chainsword. It's better. Sir, take this. Yeah. Yeah. No problem. We'll see you when you get back. The broken ribs are not a problem at all. Is that a door I can... Okay, can't do anything there. Was there anything else in this building, or was it just that person?
Uncover my path.
Okay, that looks like everything. Let's go into this room. Did you hear the screams? Move! Sir, are you alright? We can't hear anything. Oh, I think this man is going in bonkers. Now I see. You're in league with them. This is an insurrection. Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors! Sir, what are you doing? Get a hold of yourself, sir! I know you. I know. You're all traitors. Traitors, all of you. They told me. They whispered. Hey, who are you? Your demise. Oh, he just like died. Did we even kill him? Well, I'm not really sure, but he died regardless. Oh, no problem. It was my pleasure. I was glad to have Adam on. And in fact, we plan on doing some more content together in the future, so be looking forward to that. Ooh, we got some doors here. Ooh, goods, goods, goods. There's so many doors, actually. Ooh, we got... Let's see. Let's read this. But yeah, no, it was absolutely my pleasure. All right. Keeper Theobald graciously agreed to provide samples of his skin growths. Ew. So we could study the influence of the rebellious immaterium on the flesh of the Navis Nobilite. Just as we thought, navigators are positively resistant to the restless currents of the warp. The God Emperor truly does shield some people against corruption and misery. But let us get back to the study of mortal flesh.
So inside this place, there is a puzzle to make some potions for warp resistance. And these notes have the key to it. It's kind of obtuse.
Okay.
Just letting you know what it is, though.
Okay. We will save before we do it so that if we fuck up, we can scum save.
Save scum.
Save scum. That would be wild. I don't know, like, he would completely outdo me if we were to do a wrestling book off. Like,
oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
like I would have I have no way with words in comparison to Adam. And so like he would just run circles around me with doing some sort of like booking predictions thing. It would be embarrassing for me, let's be honest. For sure.
One of the greatest fantasy bookers of our age.
I know, right? Alright, so adamantium dust and black water. This is the worst idea that could have entered my mind. God Emperor be praised. I am lucky to still have my head on my shoulders.
So don't combine those items.
Yeah. After this reckless experiment. Nevertheless, we did make an important discovery. The adamantium seems to have protected the frail flesh of the lowborn to a degree. Having said that, not even the macerator can handle its temper. So we should probably introduce a more complex compound to the formula. All of the data related to the experiment were recorded on data crypt K040H. I will get back to them later once I'm done with experiment H41OK. Have I mentioned that the chunk of meteorite found by the Keeper Felix subjects is completely useless, although its shining granules could be used to make new paints for the child? Yes, I think I'm going to do exactly that. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's open this door first. Oh, that seems important. Open this door. Oh, there's people in here. Is that war corruption? For some reason, the arch enemy's twisted influence has found its way into the station. Oh, it is war corruption. We are done for. They'll kill us all. I can't take it anymore. Where is the child? Is she safe? Uwe has had his tongue cut off, and like the rest of the lesser servants... Oh, okay. It hurts so much, the pain in my chest. Alright, well, these people are just freaking the hell out. The fact that this person is alive is evidence only by barely audible groans. Alright. There appears to be nothing in here other than war corruption.
I tread a path unexplored. Ruinous favor prevails.
Right,
triumphant as always.
Ooh, I am triumphant as always. Alright, goods. Maglock scabbard. That meal and some plugs. Excellent. Plasma shock generator. Nice. Alright, got some nice loot from here. Doesn't appear to be anything else.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Alright, well, I guess let's go in here. Awaken the cogitator spirit. I shall. Oh, Argenta shall do it. The cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dry blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panels with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Awaken the cogitator? You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activator lever. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers. The cogitators inside emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirit does grant you access to the cogitator systems. Alright, let's request the data on the station's navigators. After a brief pause, the data appears on the vid screen. Felic Orsilio, location main hall, status alive. Theobald Orsilio, location upper chamber, status alive. Calomira Orsilio, location upper chamber, status deceased. Auxilius Orsilio, lower levels, status deceased. Ramus Estraven Orsilio, location unknown, status deceased. Well, we know he's dead, but we don't know where he is. Okay. The child location. Upper chambers. Biometric parameters. Rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress levels exceed the permissible limit. Status unknown, error. Attention. Calming procedures advised. Attention. Upper chambers inaccessible. Error. The control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact the station keeper or Navis Laboratorum custodians. Alright, examine the log. The archive data stored in the cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residual logs for examination. Alright, let's view Vox Report 12AH890. Hissing for some time before you hear a voice. This is Officer A2A2. Do you copy? Several generators overheated in the lower levels. Chambers A to D are unpowered. The tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Requesting back. The officer's speech is interrupted by shouting and recording abruptly ends. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to explosive decompression in the living quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. Okay. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crew 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartments. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Holy shit, they probably suffocated.
Yep.
Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We attempted to contact Winterscale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply and cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor, you hear me? Anyone. If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. The following Vox recordings are too badly distorted to make out even a single word. Alright, let's examine the recent entries of the log. The servants close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have their remains processed or reprocessed. The negotiations with the Winterscale were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainers resistant to the child's powers. Data expunged. Examine the station's docking log. Identity confirmed. Regent Aranto or Cilio. Date of visit classified. Reason for visit classified. Date of departure classified. Alright, examine the security and life support logs. Warning! Damage in technical compartment A12, B3, and D8 and H24 detected. Warning! Living quarters L10, L16, and L28 depressurized. Warning! Unable to access the station's docking system. Warning! Regular regulation system. Error unknown. The station will transfer over to emergency power. Oh shit, that's not good. Immediate evacuation of the facility is advised. Warning! Ah, maybe we should get off the station. Hello, alternate red skies. Welcome, welcome. Combine the adamantine dust and black water. Do it. No, I refuse. View the encrypted data. All right. Required access level: security captain or above. Current access levels: senior security officer. Let's try it. I succeeded. You easily bypass the restrictions imposed on the sacred machine. The cognitor's overload processors were unhappily. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands having been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness now filter across the screen in a single creeping line. Child, delete, picked, flow, disable access code, annual station controls, delete active shuttle, self-destruct, purge command log. Oh, that can't be good. Exploring the archives for a little while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's reporting mentioned the system security had been recently reconfigured without his knowledge. His comments read, only the keepers of the station have access to the life support systems, but Keeper Theobald had not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that... I knew he was a traitor! I knew he was a traitor! Totally true. He is a continuity booker. Absolutely. You're completely right. The vid screen blinks and the mechanisms in the machine's core emit a quiet hum. Let's switch to the main chamber controls. The cogs within the sacred mechanism slowly start turning with heavy grinding and clacking. The tired machine spirit grants you access to the station controls, or at least the parts that it still obeys the cognitor. Open all doors on the level. Let's just do that. Warning, data corrupted. Processing, error. 01001101010000001011.
Stop it.
I have a bunch of options. The cognitor takes a few moments to gather the data. According to the report, this door has already been opened. Okay. This door has already been... Oh, okay, so we basically had like one door we could open. And we just unlocked... the main door in the center? Yay! Cool. Which is the door we needed to open. The vid screen blinks and the mechanisms of the machine spirit core emit a hum. Alright, so let's see if we can call them for help. The system cannot carry out your commands despite eager compliance of the machine spirits. One thing is certain, the problem does not lie with the cognitor's mechanisms. Okay. Main elevator controls. Okay, it's blocked. Activate the elevator. Processing query confirmed. Turn the list of available commands. Okay. The power to the elevator has been restored. Sweet. Alright, let's step away from the cognitator. Boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop, beep.
Power.
We did it. Because we're a badass. Alright, let's go this way. Oh! Why is there... What did she say? Heresy has found its way into the walls of the esteemed house. It is black days for the Navis Nobile. Oh. I would agree. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Predictable.
Okay. Let's check these goods. Flesh sample. Good to have. A psi crystal. Also good to have. Oh shit. Biogel, black water, and unidentified acid. Get these goods, please. Another of the data crypts. The caustic stench of reagents sears your nostrils and broken glass crunches underfoot. Somebody wanted to destroy the laboratory or find something. Okay. Can I go through this door? Oh, I can. Oh, hello. Lady Cassia's Medicaid. Okay. Ah, so this is probably where we do the puzzle. Alright, let's check the goods first. Let's also talk to this person. They all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Okay, well, I won't. Can I take these goods,
My
though?
ascension has only just begun.
I want these goods. The experimental section of the child's influence on the psycho-emotional state of various representatives of the Imperium. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's collect that. Test subjects exhibit signs of acute stress. The majority perish of blood loss within a day of being placed in the laboratory chamber due to the inability to halt the discharge of the ocular secretions, so their tears, and the body subsequent replacement of the secretions with connective tissue of its internal environment. The individual with the greatest resistance to the sacred child's resonance died several chrono turns later. Extensive wounds in the abdomen, presumably inflicted by a jagged piece of metal. Death was caused by strangulation with the subject's own intestines. The subject's final shouts exhibited concerns over abdominal tentacles and void worms, hallucinations prescribed to their own internal organs. Alright, the test subject died within an hour of entering the laboratory adjacent to the child's chambers. Most had their tongues bitten off and their jaws badly dislocated. How? Some test subjects lacks the physical strength to separate it from the rest of their skull, causing death. Severe head injuries causing impact to the... Good lord. Psychers, everybody. Psychers. Aren't they lovely? Paralyzed patient who had the inability to speak due to the shock caused by the manufactorum incident. The test subject noted a tingling sensation in the deteriorated tissue during Regent Arenado's also visits to the child. The test subject smiled and started humming, most likely trying to carry some plebeian tune. Then attempted to address the servant who brought him food. A lengthy conversation was prohibited due to the servant's lack of a tongue. Dude tried to talk. Okay, so this time it's an offspring of Lord P. Orsilio, pronounced unfit for studying the high art of navigation, owing to the mutations of tissue required for installation of the obligatory augmentations to merge one's consciousness with the vessel. Additionally, they display an overall feebleness of the mind, female. The test subject might mirror the child's actions for 3 days. On the 4th day, the child became upset after hearing the news about the untimely demise of Amos Cantillaria and the officer of her personal guard. As a result, one of the test subjects peeled away several layers of tissue from her face and died as a result from a massive heart attack. The last surviving test subject was executed for attempting to contact the child. Well, they were doing some horrid experiments, weren't they? I mean, it's the Imperium, they always do. All right, so we've got a tissue flask, a data corrupt connection flask, and a reagent flask. Can I take these? Oh. Okay, so that's where I put things. More and more of the servants are being influenced by the Materium and it has nothing to do with the child. More frequent tantrums. We've discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winter Scale Dynasty. I strongly recommend finally grinding the reagents to crystallize or to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances. Trust me, you will not like having to tend to the burns for the next dozen turns in a row. This calls for something more basic. Oh, and one more thing. The Tech Priest Blessed Data Crypt H410K for the calculated number of chronoturns, which means it's no longer necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction to start. Okay. Data Crypt H40KO malfunctioned over the course of research. I should remind the Technomants to deliver the sacred mechanism to Magos Diosidius. Capable hands. Okay. Is there any more to that? No. Okay, so I think I have a lot of the reagents. So here's Data Crypt H40KO. So this is the one that malfunctioned. So this malfunctioned. Needs to go to the Magos. We don't want to do anything with the meteorite chunk in the black water. So we have biogel, a flesh sample, this data crypt. We'll put that up there. We have a psi crystal, Navigator flesh sample, okay, I think I'm missing some pieces. Okay. So there's a transducer over here as well. Oh, goods. Okay, there's the adamantite. I'm at the fun section? I'm at the section where I have to try to figure out a puzzle that I don't know if I always end up fucking up. Okay, let's just make sure that we haven't left anything in this room.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Yeah, because we looked at all that. Doesn't appear to be anything else over here. Oh, that's Interesting. Okay. So I have a tissue flask, a data crypt connector, a catalyst flask, and a reagent flask. Do not use acid, so we don't want to use acid. So the biogel I feel like is what we might want to use. We've discovered that corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually with the crystals we purchased. Okay, so the mutated flesh sample reacts with the crystals. So maybe we're supposed to do the mutated flesh with the crystals and the biogel? Okay, let's go ahead and drop a quick save. I think I need to break the crystals down. So I do think I need to come over here and use the transducer. Yeah, so I want to break
Empyrean guides my
crystal
gaze.
down. And now I have crystal dust. Okay. So if I come over here now, I'm going to put the mutated flesh in here. I don't think I need that, right? Because this thing said the tech priests have blessed the data crypt H410K for the calculated number of chronoturns, which means it no longer is necessary to remain near the device while waiting for the reaction. So I don't need a data crypt thing. This is the catalyst flask. So let's go ahead and put the biogel in there. And then we'll put the crystal dust in here. And we'll hit. Is there a button that I need to hit?
Yes. Did you save?
I did. I saved before I put everything in.
Okay.
Do I need to do the remake the control rod? Is that?
Which 4 do you have in?
So I only have 3 in because the thing said that I didn't need the.
You need a data crypt.
Oh, I do need it. Okay,
It's
so I have
the one they listed.
Okay. All right. Well, then, in that case, it was 41. Oh, I haven't found that one. Okay, hold on. We got to go find the data crypt then. Where would I have missed it?
The world will bow.
I'm guessing it must be back over here somewhere. What is this? Oh, we missed this guy. Ooh. Okay. So there doesn't appear to be anything else in here.
Trembles beneath my feet.
Got everything in there. Oh, we missed this. Maybe this is where it is. Yep, there it is. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, now let's come all the way back. Alright, so we got... Okay, so I have the mutated flesh, data crypt H410K, The crystal, the pulverized crystal.
Yep.
And the biogel.
That is actually one of the correct ones.
Okay.
How fascinating.
All right, so we got... Oh, I got 6 antidotes. Adaptive antidotes. Okay.
And it gives you immunity to toxic damage until the end of combat. If you ever run into big toxic cloud, it's very useful.
Okay.
The other one.
Yes.
Do you have the normal flesh sample?
I do. Where
Drop
did those
that in.
go?
Tissue flask.
Well, yeah, but sorry, I just picked up the things and I just feel like it went away.
Oh. Oh, there might only be... Okay. Maybe you can only make one of them. No, there's the 4 buttons.
No, what I meant is I picked up the materials and I feel like they went away. Like, I don't feel like I got my...
We'll go to the top and do... Well, the materials
they're there,
are
they're there.
consumed, but...
No, they're right there. Sorry, I didn't see these in my inventory.
I see.
Okay, excellent. Now...
I'll go ahead and tell you what the other one is.
Yeah, what is the other one?
Tissue is flesh sample.
Okay.
Catalyst is unidentified acid.
Okay, unidentified acid.
Reagent flask is adamantium dust.
Ah, okay, I need to make the adamantium dust. Let's go over here and make our adamantium dust. Should I do anything with the meteorite chunk?
Nope. They said it's useless.
Okay.
It's for paint.
Oh, okay. That's true, they did say that.
Yeah, I think it will break the machine if you put it in there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, so I did that.
Alright, so yeah, you want to put the dust in.
That will be the reagent. And then what's the data crypt I need?
K04. O.
K04OH?
Yep.
Okay.
A revelation was
There you go. Those are the 2 recipes possible.
Okay, excellent. Oh wait, so we don't need so now we just need to do the thing with the rod?
Yep.
Oh, I thought this was I didn't realize this was only for potions.
No, it's just a side quest.
Oh.
Remember, this is by the people who make Pathfinder and such.
Yeah,
and
no, that makes sense.
You basically
I
just ran into an alchemy lab.
Oh, see, I thought I was doing something that I needed to complete in order to make the rod work again.
Nope.
I didn't realize it was just a matter of me literally clicking the thing. So do I have a rod now?
You have the piece.
Hey, look, control rod. Yeah.
Remember, you gotta bring it back to the other guy because he has the other half.
Yes.
Path unexplored.
He is, if I recall, over here because we jumped this. We jumped one of these. I don't remember which one it was now. Yes, it was this one.
Perfection.
Oh, I should bring...
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Oh, good. They all came. Okay. Well, thank you, Abelard. All right, let's talk to this jerk. All right. He looks a little better. His tangled hair is now neatly braided. His wounds are tightly bandaged, and there is some healthy color under the scales on his cheeks. You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life. Idira suddenly cocks her head and drives her nails deep into her shoulder. Then she starts mumbling, "The crossroads. There are 2 paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They will wear masks so poor and flimsy they fall at the slightest touch. One hiding a blind man, the other a traitor. Tell me more, what paths?" "I cannot say. One is paved in blind faith, and other with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like most." "Who is who? Who do you see behind the masks?" "My whispers are giggling nastily. They will speak, the naughty little things. Oh, they will not speak, the naughty little things. They say that tearing off the masks is your concern." "Thank you. Everything is clear now." Idira nods tiredly, and glances at Felix out of the corner of her eye. "This situation has enough problems without your sorcery, psyker. Felix waves Adira off and looks at you expectantly. I have many questions regarding what happened on this station. I think they are worth the life of my mistress. Who is the child mentioned in the documents and reports found on the station? You meddled with something that should have been left alone. The keeper folds his arms and shakes his head disapprovingly. The child is what the station's servants call Lady Cassia. For the commoners, dirty mouths must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they are able to still speak. The madmen I fought were convinced that they were traitors. He gives an indifferent shrug. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dared raise their hand against the scions of a noble bloodline? The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unharmed or feebled. Did you really think mere servants could plan a coup? The senior officers are just as guilty. Half of the guards butchered one another because they suspected treason. As for the real culprit, the coup was staged by those closest to the mistress, destroying the shuttles, shutting off power, and disabling the security systems. Too many things require special access. Access only the keeper of the station would have. As I am sure you're aware, there are two keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald or Cilio, the demented old man obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power, and also the one to blame for the woes that have befallen Eureka 5 and our noble line. I listened to the recording of a private conversation between the station's officer. You were very lenient towards them, purposely neglecting security protocols. I was lenient, this is true. And in the end, I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the destruction around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. I saw the security captain's report. Only the keepers have access to the station's system, but Theobald stayed at the side the entire time and could not have initiated the self-destruct protocol. Which means he did it before the report was filed, or maybe after, or... Felix's stern face twists with disgust. You dare suspect me of what happened? The one who is going out of his way to preserve what little there is still left? By the god, Emperor, will you keep your slanderous accusations to yourself? Enough. I would not trust you as far as I could throw you, Felix or Cilio. Or, enough lies, Felix. I am certain you are the one behind this coup. I am certain you're the one behind this coup. Felix nods warily. I suppose it is time to remove my mask. Congratulations, you've got me! But did you really expect me to be sincere this entire time? To welcome you with open arms? An ally of Trysophone and her monster? The accursed child who has tormented the Navigator's house of Orsilio for years? Don't make me laugh. You arrived to help her completely destroy our house, and I cannot let that happen. What are you babbling about? I know nothing of this Trysophone or this monster of any kind. You could not be more wrong, but the idea of destroying your house becomes more appealing with every word you say. Felix, you're obviously quite mistaken. I came here to get myself a navigator, nothing more. I'm going to ask him what he's babbling about. You do not? Felix hesitates for quite a while. In that case, accept my sincere apology for the deception of my early behavior. I have no intention of making an enemy of Von Valencia. It's an error, nor of destroying the station that served as my home for many years. They left me no choice. You cannot even imagine what monsters lurk in the upper chambers. An evil plague, a pestilence on our blood that seeks to destroy House Orsilio from within. I don't believe you. Okay, all navigators are abominable mutants, so what? And Theobald and his followers are mindless fanatics serving this evil. Lady Cassia is a scion of a merciless tyrant, but it is not her relation to Tisiphon that is terrifying. She is a monster whose powers drive servants insane in mere turns. A cursed child who can kill a navigator from the Orsilio bloodline with just a look. I alone managed to get close enough to her over the years. She lowered her guard and trusted me, and at long last I rid my house of the curse. This is the truth. Alright, let's see what our options are. If the cursed child agrees to become my navigator, I will gladly rid you of this burden. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna say all navigators are abominable mutants and monsters, so what? Philip clutches the precious staff in his hand, resembling the Kraken's tentacle. I may be a mutant, and yet monsters may wear many pleasant guises. Do not believe everything you see. Perhaps you were ingratiating yourself to me and hoping I'll let my guard down. If this child is so cursed, then I'll gladly rid you of her burden. She can become my navigator. You do not understand. This is... Felix stops mid-sentence, makes a brief pause, and then nods to himself. You are correct. This may work. It certainly is possible. You're going to need this charm. Felix hands you a precious stone without a setting. Its luminous surface remains cold to the touch no matter how long you hold it in your hand. If you manage to press it against the monster's skin, whether by force or guile, the baleful influence of her powers will recede. You will be able to take her and leave the station. Okay, I've gotten a glowing stone. Oh, I don't want to work with him. I guess we'll go up. Oh, she seems sad. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continuously streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her deceitful hairs, twitch nervously as you approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. I succeeded my will test. You are enveloped in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead, your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from the station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your willpower pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Ow, 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 ow. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough, now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her! Heresy! Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head. Her white hair veils her face. Abelard, is this? What vile creature is this? Argenta, rid the world of this heresy. Overcome the crushing despair. I know why I am here, and I will stand strong against any illusion. I can definitely do this. Lady Cassia, I'm here to help you. Please calm yourself. By the Emperor, if you do not stop this sorcery immediately, I will shoot you in the head. I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely not gonna wound her, and I'm not gonna attack her. Okay, I'm gonna persuade her. Lady Cassia, I am here to help you. Please calm yourself. Hey! She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? Angela von Valencia, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Unease settles over her features and she nods cautiously. Pardon my manners, Angela. I did not expect to make such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. Oh, she collapsed. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, darts desperately around the room as though a veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from him. The child! Lady Cassia! Where are you, sacred child? Throne preserved. Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. His sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. Gross. Theobald Orsilio. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I am warning you, one wrong move will bring wrath of the House Orsilio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one is so deranged, it's making the Whispers shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of a dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Thank you, Albolord. At present, I am trying to determine what is happening on Eureka 5. I mean you no harm. I came to seek a navigator's aid. Oh, I'm definitely not sentencing them to death. At present, I am trying to determine what is happening on this. Cool. I grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels of Felix service. Who are you? Angela von Valencia, rogue trader. Oh, to you, old man. I am your ladyship rogue trader. I'm gonna be nice. Angela von Valencia. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always make an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orsilio now asks service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer, think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of the house today, you decide. I want to know what happened between you and Felix. As my wayward student, he came to Eureka 5 as a callowed youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in the power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss to prevent the centuries-long tradition of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to our legacy of the greatest of our house, of our Novators? What is a Novator? A patriarch or matriarch that rules over a navigate. Okay, Novator. Tisiphone. Okay, so that's why he was brightening him up. Who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy, the renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne. So choose whose side you're on, the murderous traitor or the lawful scion of the noble house. Oh my gosh, let's do away with him. He is the true monster. Okay, you look frightening. I'm not going to say that. What is the curse that has taken a hold of everyone in this room? Curse? You do not understand the sacred gifts given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir to House Orsilio. And they call me a dangerous with my witchcraft. What services would you ask of me? Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. The bluish rivulets trickling down the old man's chin. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood briskly away with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering his flesh under the clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unmeasurable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent Arenato, acting head of House Orsilio, in the Cronus Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth the effort. I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this girl. Argenta looks at Cassia, and painfully furrows. Oh my god. I've been reading a lot and I'm tired now. Argenta looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders. You are talking as though you expect to die here. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne, slowly enough to see the child is taken care of. You need help. There is a Medicaid deck on my ship. No, I am the keeper of Eureka 5, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend. Okay, I'm not gonna insult him by saying how could he lose control. Felix said that... Okay, I have made my decision. The last thing I need is a nope. Felix is a true monster. Let's do away with him together. Allies are always welcome, even temporary ones. I will revive the child. Do not be alarmed. The power of House Orsilio's heirs will help us destroy our enemies and shield us from Felix Navigator forces. But you, rest for a time before the battle. All right. We must kill Felix. Look at this cool portrait. All right, how are we doing? Oh, we leveled.
I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth.
Let's focus too. Whenever the officer uses an ability on an ally, that ally gains a bonus to their perception and ballistics skills equal to 4. Okay, I could combine that. Okay. Ooh, whenever an officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time in a round, that ally gains... I like that. What's this though? When an officer targets an ally, the ally's resolve is increased by 1 until the end of the officer's next turn. This effect stacks and prolong. Okay. Oh, the officer's resolve. What is resolve again? Influence how long the characters can fight in battle. Okay. You know what? Maybe that actually might be a good thing to take. I'm going to take that. And then we'll go ahead and continue to up Fellowship. Till the warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by 2. Okay, I was going to say, I already have that one. The warrior's next melee attack gains 20% armor penetration and plus 8 damage and ignores 12% of the target's parry. Every enemy who survives an attack enhanced by this ability will attack the warrior in return, including creatures with ranged weapons. Okay. The warrior makes a target, gaining 20% armor and 6 damage on the melee attack. You know what? I like Restless Strike. And we will go ahead and yeah, actually I am going to go ahead and up that for him. That works for me. Idris. When the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, the attack deals... Ooh. Ooh. Instant exposure. Exposes weakness at 0 cost. That's pretty cool. When the operative triggers an exploit on the enemy, plus 1 damage and plus 2% armor penetration until the end of combat. Exposed weakness also reduces enemies' toughness and willpower. Okay, I'm not gonna make it cost... I'm gonna make it cost less for right now, and then we'll up it itself later. So intelligence, perception. Her willpower's already at 60. You know what? I'm gonna keep upping her perception, I think. And then Argenta, of course, will get a nice boost to... Honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep going ballistic skill. Withstand horrors of the warp, tears of space. Should I up her willpower? No, I'm gonna go with ballistic skill. Soldier gives the sign that they are about to open fire. The soldier and the allies will automatically dodge this. Oh. What does this do? The soldier immediately dashes to selected direction, spending all their movement points. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Controlled shot is very useful for her with a flamer.
Yeah, I also feel like that... Yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be best. Okay, that's everybody updated. Oh, we can look around. While no one appears to be living in the cage, somebody still filled... Oh. Yeah, there's putting food in there even though there's no bird in there. Alright, let's go ahead and... Is there any stuff for us to pick up in this room? Does not really appear to be. Okay, let's go murder.
And after that, I would like dinner.
Yes, I would love dinner after that as well. Oh, hold on, we did find some goods.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Someone agreed to take me out tonight.
I did, and I still will.
I will not stoop to this.
It's about time we repay those who betrayed the house. Come. All right, let's go. Dun da da da. Rogue traitor, you treasonous worm! I knew I should have killed you. That is enough, boy. You betray the child, our house, and Tisiphon herself. Surrender. I am the savior of our house, and I am prepared to pay the ultimate price. Kill them!
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
Oh wow, he's actually fighting me. Okay, well that is silly. Alright, I'll put myself there. Let's put her here. Abelard, you can just go here. And Argenta, you can be here. Cool. Felt like running away like a loser. Cool.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Holy moly. Alright, well, let's not hit them. Can I hit a better target with her? No, let's just go with this guy.
On it. Be gone.
Alright, let's expose this man's weakness. Oh, actually, can I expose your weakness? Nope. Can't seem to.
Not this Scryer's job.
Alright, it's my turn. Let us command Abelard.
I will triumph. I need no guidance.
And you know what? I'm gonna actually give her... Actually, no, we'll just go ahead and give Abelard a second turn. Or a first turn, rather. Alright, so let's have him run.
At your beck and call.
Excellent.
I will do my duty.
Alright, so we got him up, and he's braced for impact so he can attack this jerk on his actual turn. Now I shall shoot this bodyguard. Beautiful. End my turn. That guy's dead.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Alright. He's dead. Let's give him some forewarning.
But of course.
Alright, and then...
Will do.
Analyze him. Cool.
My faith strengthens me. Break them around.
Punk.
Stay vigilant.
She booped him with her staff.
Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Death to the heretics! Alright. Where is next melee attack? Let's do that.
Be done.
Now, cleave. Actually, it's not really worth cleaving because there's only one person there.
An exemplary.
Oh my god, we punched him so hard. Excellent. Can I... Okay. Yes. Oh, but I can't attack. Okay, so I need to just do that. So I just want to do that if I want to move additionally. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, Argenta. This person's almost dead. You know what? Actually, let's have you shoot this way.
I'll do it.
Alright, cool. We got a couple shots on them. I think we also hit that guy. Oops. Oopsie daisy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, let's go ahead and have her go
Rejoice
here.
in battle.
And can we possibly
Faith
kill
without
somebody?
deed is worthless.
Nope, not entirely, but that's okay. We are making them run like cowards. Whoa, that forced me to move. Holy shit.
My faith strengthens me.
Oh, look at him healing people. What a good lad. Oh my god, we're actually murdering everybody. I got a attack of opportunity. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my god, and then he shot me repeatedly in the face. So rude. Oh my god, Abelard. What a beast. Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that from her. Alright, who am I on? Me. It is me! Alright, let's kill him.
Blood-soaked tribute.
Cool.
One step closer.
There you go, Argenta. Let's give you a second turn.
Guide my hand.
Doubt is for the weak.
Alright, cool. He's dead. Can I move you? Is there anybody else for me to kill over here? Does not appear to be. Alright, well, Argenta...
I'll do it.
Alright, so it's back to my turn. I cannot move. Can I see? Where is the last dude that's alive? Where is... Oh, he's there. I didn't even see him in the fire because he's burning. Holy cow. Okay. Well, now that I see him, let's see if we can shoot. Okay, well, I didn't. Here, Argenta, you can have a second chance to shoot this guy. Argenta. Okay, maybe I should have got her a little closer.
I know what is to come.
Alright, my dear, can you shout him to death?
Was it you?
Nope, not quite.
Or that is not my destiny. Will do.
As duty demands.
Oh! Oh, the game suddenly realized that he was dead.
Now, this is your burden, child. Survive. Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me?
Cassia looks at the navigator's body in bewilderment, and you are overwhelmed with an inexplicable sense of loneliness and grief.
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
Idira briskly wipes away tears with pointed determination. I regret that we had to meet under such circumstances. Enough tears, you are coming with me now. Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The system is unstable and may fail at any moment. I regret we had to meet at these circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before. What are you going to do to me?
If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract. You will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation. Lady Cassia, I, Angela von Valencia, rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel. Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I restore the House of Orsilio restore you to the House Orsilio at the earliest opportunity. I'm going to say this. This feels like it's giving me what I want and her what she wants.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orsilio.
All who can be saved will be given succor aboard my ship. I mean, I need more people, right? We just lost a bunch of people.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
And with that, we have hopefully secured ourselves more people, and also acquired a navigator. Oop. Alright, we've done that. That's lovely. Look at that. We got a navigator. I'll upgrade her later. I am hungry, and I think Chaos Cultist is as well, so I'm going to go ahead and take us out to dinner. I hope you guys had a really good time tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been really enjoying Rogue Trader. It's been a nice way to take my mind off of things, and I hope you've been enjoying it as well. Until next time, I have been Angela, and I hope you have an absolutely lovely hobby night. Bye, everybody.